What's up, guys? Welcome to the Freestyle. I'm Corbin Elliott, joined with
Dillon
and
Jake.
All right. So today, what we got for you guys is a Brawl Stars tier list. We've all played Brawl Stars. I basically played from release. What about you guys?
Pretty much since release. Yeah.
I don't know, 7th grade. What was that? 6, 7 years?
And anyways, so Dillon and I used to play in our math class all the time. That's low-key how we became friends. So relationship's been built around Brawl Stars.
And that's probably why I can't do math.
That's how Reed became friends with Dillon.
Yeah. So this is pretty important to us because this is like the only thing we've played for 4 years in school.
Carried high school.
Oh, absolutely. So what we got for you guys is a little tier list. And I'm just going to preface this by saying that it is not by how good the brawler is. It is completely just our opinions on them. If we hate them, if we love them, doesn't matter. So the tiers we got for you guys are S, A, I'm bad and that's good, B, C, D, and F.
Explain exactly what you mean by
I'm bad and that's good is all the brawlers that we play that we feel bad about playing because they're really annoying or broken. But we still...
Brawlers.
Yeah, no skill brawlers, but we still play them anyways because we want to win.
Yeah.
So
when you need to win a game,
You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
this needs to
you
be
know?
this needs to be a different color.
What was...
like purple.
This can be purple, I guess.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
no. This needs to be black. Hold on.
It's not gonna show up.
Oh,
Then you
what?
can't read the text.
Hold on, chat.
Make it white.
Boom. Okay, gray.
Okay.
Gray's better. And then
You can
and then
barely
now and
read
then
it
now. Oh my gosh.
Well, that's too close to B.
Okay, light gray. There we go. And
That works.
it needs to be set apart because people need to know that we are horrible human beings for playing half
That's a
these
good
people.
point. That's a good point.
All right. So, to start us off, I think we need to start with Shelly. So, Shelly is the original person. It's the first brawler you play. So,
It's right there.
where's she at? Oh, thank you.
Yeah. We'll get back to the regular order of the list, but
But you have to start with Shelly. So,
we're not putting her in F tier. Just
no.
I think like 2023 Shelly S tier, but current Shelly is like probably a B tier brawler. Honestly, like if you get caught lacking with a Shelly ult, you're cooked. But
today's day and age, there's a lot of open maps, and just don't go near Shelly.
yeah, just
That's all
stay
you gotta
away. You're gonna get hit with clay pigeons, but
We're
just run.
We're kind of in a sniper thrower brawler meta right now, just with the way they're doing things, and I think it makes Shelly even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to agree with Dillon here for sure because Shelly fell off because people now actually have brain cells.
Yeah.
And they just run
You can't
away.
just sit in a bush with your
Unless
ult,
they're on my team.
Yes, unless they're our teammates,
and then they're just
objectively stupid.
Yeah.
But
like, yeah, I should play.
okay,
Hater
but
on
the
an
thing
open
with
map.
Shelly is fun to play, literally because you can just super spam and you just hit the 50.
Like, oh, I have my super again.
Yeah, the 50 mega shotgun blast in a row.
She does have her clay pigeon gadget also, which
Yeah.
does give her that
Clay
little
pigeon
bit
is
of
nice.
range that
Clay
does
pigeon
make
is
up
nice.
for it.
But,
Way better than the dash gadget.
But
hers, at least.
I'd put Shelly in B. I think
I
she's
agree.
like very middle of the road, and I think she's balanced.
Yeah,
solid.
she's a balanced bro. Now she is.
I'd like if
Yeah.
there was like a B minus tier, I'd honestly put her there.
she's like a
But
low B tier.
Very low B tier, but I'm not
Make
doing
sure
all
to put
that.
Our other B tiers. above.
Nah.
No,
B,
I'm not.
B tier.
I'm not doing all that because I'll forget about it. So
That's a good point.
B tier's fine.
just in your brain, know that Shelly is the bottom of B tier. She doesn't deserve to be in C, but bottom of B.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we got 8-Bit. Fellas, what do we think about 8-Bit?
8-bit is like
In the current meta, probably he's once again a long range brawler,
With high
but
damage output.
he is towards the higher skill because if you don't play his abilities right, you either don't have any shots or you have no way to get back, and you're just in the open.
and trying to dodge. If you're not good, trying to dodge sniper shots from all the other snipers you're playing against with 8-bit is not fun.
Yeah, he is generationally slow.
But if you can use his teleport right and you can manage distance, you're gonna dominate.
If you hit a teleport with 10 gems and you just get back, like you're in a good spot.
That's facts.
His teleport.
And me personally, I like playing 8-Bit. I think he's fun. I don't even use him for his like his super and the teleport's fun, but dude,
it's just nice to get you out of the pinch.
Yeah, and dude, he just mows people down, bro. He's
just,
like King Vaughn. Like
he's just like higher damage, slower Colt.
Yeah, but I really like 8-bit.
I think he's A tier.
And me personally, I think he's A tier, and he kind of has aura. He a little bit has aura.
He is tough.
So for that reason, I think we should put him in A.
He's got some good skins. So you know,
he does have solid
he does have fire skins. All right, next up, fellas, Amber.
Oh my god, I love Amber so much. This is low skill, but I can just hold the red button down or just hold my shots slightly in front of where they're running and just
just erase them. So what we used to do,
3,000 damage per second is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
The Chuck Amber Berry combo on Heist
is devious,
ridiculous,
dude. I remember back in the day, Dillon and I used to play whenever we had, it was like sophomore year. We had a class together, and Dillon and I would be losing all the time, and he would tell me just to play Amber so I could hold down the red button. So I would switch brawlers.
I think they nerfed her auto aim. Because, when you first got Amber, it was literally all you did was hold the red button down.
And it just evaporated people.
They could nerf the fire speed that it goes across.
Yeah, I think they did. Because it was like max range, and you wouldn't even have to lead them at all. You literally just hold it down.
You literally just hold it down. It would trace in front of them so every single shot would hit them.
Yeah, no. If we're losing, Corbin hops on Amber. I hop on my brawler that we'll get to later. But
yeah,
and I think Amber's another solid A tier. She's almost an I'm bad and that's good, but
I don't think
you have to lead your shots now, and you really have to be smart with your supers to make it work.
I just don't think you see Amber enough for her to be that I'm bad and that's good. Yeah, and her ultimate isn't overpowered enough, and her hypercharge is insane. But
her hypercharge literally just takes up the entire map.
But it's not so overpowered that it's that you can just throw it down and it's wraps.
That's true.
There's some where it's as soon as you get your hyper, it's game over.
Yeah. Does her hypercharge take a long time to get?
It takes a decent amount of time. It's I think it's 3 supers. Maybe
it's not like Kenji where he literally hits people 2 times and then he just has his hypercharge.
You just spawn in
we don't talk about him.
Yeah, we'll get to him later.
But I think she's a solid.
So I did move up I'm bad and that's good, because in my head all the brawlers we play that are going into that tier, I think they're going to be better than A.
Yeah.
Me personally, I would put Amber in I'm bad and that's good.
That's fair.
She almost for me belongs in S tier. But I feel so bad about evaporating. These kids that we're playing against, they're probably 5 or 6 years old.
Catching a thrower lacking with Amber is crazy.
Yeah. So,
dude, you could catch a Frank lacking in here.
If you can just sit right outside of his range and just hold down.
That's the other thing. She outranges so many people.
Her range just can't.
The best is whenever they're sprinting directly towards you and you're running backwards and you're just evaporating them.
Because they just can't dodge while they're running at you.
And it's nuts for Brawl Ball because they're trying to get to the goal, and by the time they take a few steps, they're gone.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I would put her in I'm bad and that's good. She's not S tier because of the whole reload thing. Because it takes her you have to wait for her bar to fill all the way back up, and that's kind of annoying. So I'd put her in I'm bad and that's good. Next up, we have Ashe. What a sorry excuse for a brawler. I understand what they were trying to do. They were trying
They were hot off Surge. That was when Surge was probably top 3 most popular brawlers in the game, and
he was the best brawler in the game.
He was my favorite by far because he was when Surge first dropped. He was so fun to play because nobody knew how to counter him yet.
Yeah.
And you could use, when he still had the teleport gadget.
Dude, okay, teleport is the greatest gadget of all time.
Oh my god.
There's no doubt in my mind. But Ashe
is just worse Surge.
Ashe just sucks. He's you have to get him to ramp up his anger or whatever for his ability.
Yeah, and he rides off his hypercharge. He does.
Yeah.
Just his hypercharge when he has it
it's almost like Amber. There's so many of them. You're not escaping that unless,
especially if you don't do area damage, you're cooked.
Yeah,
like if a Surge gets caught against that, it's rips.
Or like Piper, like all the little mouse thingies are chasing after you. And also his character model sucks. He's a trash can. Like that's just stupid. Yeah. But I don't think
he's not the worst brawler.
He's not.
I don't think he's bottom of the bottom.
I think he's C.
No,
like low C.
I think he's high D.
Yeah, but
I would put him in
D.
I would put him in D for sure. C tier is too close to Shelly, and putting him that close to Shelly makes me feel bad.
I understand.
This is our first S tier, and without a doubt in my mind.
Go.
Next up, we got Barley. Fellas, Barley.
Personally, I know he's not the best thrower, but he's my favorite thrower.
So in the current meta, I don't think he's the best. No. But real ones remember the 2-week period where they buffed his range by like 3 tiles, and he was like
insane.
He had the same range of like Gus as a thrower, and it was just like there was nothing you could do to beat him.
Yeah. Go ahead and slap a shiesty on Barley. All right, he was cooking.
He was sliming people out left and right. So
I think he's currently. I give him S tier just because of how much I love Barley and how much I enjoy it. Like, he's, in my opinion, he's the most enjoyable thrower to play.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's also, like, he's balanced. Yeah. Like, I don't think in terms of, like, who's the best brawler right now, he's anywhere near S tier. I think he's, like, high B, low A. But in balanced. Terms of, like, he's, like, a super balanced brawler. Both of his gadgets and both of his star powers can have really good utility. I mean, you're obviously using damage star power, but
the sticky syrup gadget is the funniest gadget to use because you will have someone full sprinting at you trying to take you out, and you drop it on the ground, and they just can't move.
Stop right there.
And you just
But hitting a good little heal gadget.
If you're playing with teammates who aren't stupid,
toss a heal across the map and save your team. That's great.
He's genuinely better than Mahomes in that aspect. This dude just rifles the heal bottle across the map.
And the fact that your teammates don't have to be next to you for you to use heals.
It's not like close range.
If his heal gadget was like his sticky gadget and it dropped just a puddle of heals, it wouldn't be as good because then you gotta
throwing a bottle to each teammate and yourself.
Yeah, and also, dude, he's a bartender. He's a robot. He has a dope mustache.
His skins don't miss.
And dude, all of his skins that you can buy for him.
Red Wizard Barley.
Not
Canadian
the
Barley.
Unicorn
Knight Barley.
You got Maple Barley, the drunk Barley. Like, bro. He does not miss S tier. Sure.
I have one thrower above him, but
Dillon's going to like this next one.
Oh.
Nah. I think this next one, she is between B and A tier.
I think she's B tier.
We have Bia. Bia's up next. Sharpshooter, she's a B, and she does a hell of a lot of damage. Sometimes.
50%.
Situation. Well, not necessarily, unless you miss your shots.
If I'm going to play a sniper, I am never going to pick B.
No. She's outranged.
Now Dillon might, because I know...
I'm only...
Dillon is the hear me out king of, like, guys, I know it's knockout, and I know they're going to play Byron and Piper.
But... Nah, her honeypot gadget is almost like Barley Sticky. And if an Edgar jumps on me,
they can just get rid of it.
I 2-shot. No, that thing has like 3,000 health. And it goes down like... It only goes down 50 HP at like a second.
At a time. True.
So I think she's
she's B, to be honest, but
I think she's C.
I don't think she's at an 8-bit level.
Just because I can't enjoy playing her, so I think she's a C.
Listen, I'm gonna take what you're saying, and I like it a lot, but that C tier's looking way too good for her right now. So I'm putting B.
Clearly you didn't watch that one pro match the other day. They were using B. Alright,
Actually, I do not watch Brawl Stars.
It came up on my TikTok feed the other day.
You gotta get on that, big guy. Somebody hasn't been betting on their Brawl Stars.
I wish I could.
Get those extra pro pass points.
Underdog, get on that. Like, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Ooh, okay.
Speaking of snipers.
Don't even get me started.
We got Belle up next. Here's my problem with this douchebag. You're playing knockout. and you're playing a map that funnels up the middle only, so you and your team decide to run up the middle, and she shoots one shot, and her little shot bounces between you guys for 5 seconds, and then you're all just dead because it does so much damage. I don't understand what, like, it needs to be nerfed. Like, we gave, like, Jesse's almost the same thing. It's a little bit different. But they nerfed that to the ground.
But Belle's gadgets aren't really productive. Like, Belle's gadgets aren't that
annoying.
Good.
It's like her normal shot has the bounce between. It's whatever. Her ricochet gadget, it's just there to piss you off.
But her trap gadget's useless.
Her trap gadget sucks, and then you randomly, like...
Step on it and die.
Once in a million years, you step on a Belle gadget, and you're like, I forgot that was a thing that people could use.
Yeah.
Who's using the Belle bear trap gadget?
But
Grow up.
I will... Exactly. But I am going to say this. Whenever you're playing ranked and all of my sharpshooters get banned, I do end up playing Belle because her range is very good and she's really similar to Piper, which I play Piper, every day of the week.
She's got a little more health than B.
Yeah.
And that's also kind of nice playing a sniper, is being able to take at least one hit and just not being able
to... And the bounce between brawlers keeps the other team off heals for longer.
It keeps them separated.
So the utility is good.
Yeah.
I just hate her personally. I think she's D tier.
Yeah, and again, this isn't off of like how good the brawler is. It's just how we feel our opinions about them.
Yeah.
I would put her B.
That's fair. I understand.
Do you guys think B or C? That's what I'm going between.
I would honestly put her in C just above B.
Yeah.
No.
C. I think C's better. All right, here we go.
Because there's better snipers in the game.
There's way better snipers. All right.
If you play BB, I genuinely want you to die.
BB is one of the most annoying brawlers I've ever played against ever. I want you to just picture this scenario in your head. You got the ball in Brawl Ball. You're sprinting up the right side of the field.
Fast break.
The fast break. You're using max. You're just...
You popped ult.
And the BB had just cleaned up your teammates because she does an ass load of damage. She gets her super. She's on the other side of the map, and her giant bubble of bubblegum comes flying up the side of the map to take you out.
And she wasn't aiming for you either. No.
She accidentally hit her super button, and it bounces 50 different times across the map, and then hits you and kills you, and you don't get to score.
Or the other scenario, you're blitzing. Okay, we're back to blitzing down the right side of the field. Okay, your max is just giving you a speed boost. You're playing for rank, for Christ's sake, okay? BB baseball bat just sends you back to your own goal. All right, you're playing from spawn again. You just can't.
Gone.
The knockback.
The speed boost she gets when she has it charged.
Okay, and
stop.
Why do we keep buffing her?
She has a gadget that heals for almost 1,000 a second. It's like 760.
Let's chill on the buffs.
You don't need that.
The buffs are ridiculous. BB is incredibly annoying. I swear she's good whenever anyone else uses her, but whenever I use her, she sucks.
She's terrible.
I swear.
It's like her knockback doesn't
and
go as
it's
far,
not
her speed isn't as much.
it's not a skill issue. It's not a skill issue because I'm good. We're all good.
Yeah.
He's the only one that ever plays BB, and he does good. But we can't use her.
It's impossible.
BB requires no skill. If you sit in one spot for 2 seconds and you hit somebody back, you're running on them. Okay, you King Von Shiesty and you go and you wipe their whole team because she has area damage with it.
Yeah.
And so, if she pops her heal gadget, you're not killing her. All right. If she has her shield instead of her speed boost and pops heal gadget, you can't kill her. All right. That shield does too much.
It's game over.
Yeah, I think she belongs down in deep. She pisses me off.
Can I do the next one, please?
Yeah. Here. Go ahead. The floor is yours.
If you are above the age of 5 and 3 months and you play Bonnie, I want you to delete the game and go play Candy Crush.
Mm-hmm. And never speak to me again.
Whoa.
Never speak to me again.
Candy Crush might be a little too high skill. Can we?
Grow up. I have one shot. It does low damage. I have pretty decent health. And then I shoot out of my cannon. I'll do a little bit of damage. And then I'll give her this. When she's out of her cannon, she does do a lot of damage.
She's good.
But she's garbage.
But then she has 2,600 health or something like just something like she becomes squishy.
Health.
And
she kills me every time I ever can.
Yeah,
because I can't.
She's just so bad.
Bonnie,
I hate her.
Bonnie on release, I tried to get every single brawler up to tier 15. It was the hardest push I've ever done in my entire life. And tier 15 isn't even like that high. Like I have people max tier, which is like technically tier 50.
Trophies,
yeah, tier 50. And I couldn't even get her to 15 because she sucks so bad, and she's so not fun to play.
Yeah,
like it's like I'd rather watch paint dry than play Bonnie.
You just get outclassed by like
everybody. Like against sharpshooters you lose, against assassins you lose, against throwers you lose, against tanks you lose, against brawlers you lose.
Like, have I ever now thinking back to it, have I ever lost against a team that has a Bonnie on it? I don't think so.
No. And if you did, the Bonnie was probably 0-7.
Yeah, and also, who thought this design cooked? Oh, we're gonna have
Bonnie and Clyde.
Bonnie and Clyde. It's Clyde's name of her cannon. Shut up.
No.
Grow up.
F tier.
F tier without a doubt in my mind.
Jake, do you want to take the floor again?
Jake, take the floor. It's all yours.
This is one of my 2 favorite brawlers. Bo. Listen, if you want a balanced brawler who has decent range, good damage output, isn't insanely overpowered, has a okay gadget, has 2 alright star power options, ish.
You're just gonna use the stun.
But only use the stun.
Yeah.
Only use the stun unless you're on the one map that's all bushes.
Yes, you can see people.
And then you run it. But Bo, in my opinion, is like the perfect balanced brawler. He has a stun, but it's like semi-easy to avoid. But if you're smart with it, you can catch people. He does good damage. It's not super hard to hit shots with him, but if you're not very good, you're only going to hit like 1 per shot. So Bo is like the epitome of a good balanced brawler, in my opinion. For me, he's S tier.
You're not just gonna want to ignore bow mines either. If you're playing a hot zone, single zone hot zone,
you gotta try and get rid of it.
Just walk
and Bo can be annoying because you can literally just spam the mines. But again, but he's balanced.
Once you start cycling, if you get like a hot zone, you start cycling mine, hyper mine.
If you're not a lobotomite, you can just avoid the mines.
Yes.
But of course, our teammates would never avoid them. They would just step on them immediately and die.
They'll just sprint right.
It's a glowy thing. I'm gonna run to that.
I want to see what's going on there with the flashing.
So
I'm putting him S tier personally.
Jake
just because I like it.
Jake would put him S.
I'd put him A.
I would put him A as well. This is tough because I almost want to put him S too.
I just think you can avoid his things as long as you have.
But I do like Bo. I like Bo. He's kind of always there for you. But he's
dependable.
I think he's a well-rounded brawler. I wouldn't be mad if we slide him into S tier. I wouldn't.
I'm trying to think of who else is gonna. I'm trying to think of who else is gonna.
Do you know what? Do you want to slide him there, and then if we need to move him?
I think for now, I think he belongs at S.
You gotta think teammate Bo. Because, you're probably not playing Bo a lot.
Yeah. No,
but that's my go-to.
So we literally just force him to play Bo because it's the only person he's good with.
That's not the only person I'm good with.
It's the only person you're good with.
It's the person I'm best with.
There you go. Okay.
And Daryl. Yeah, and Chuck, because Chuck has no skill. And
we will get to him later.
And Barlet. We'll get there.
We will get to Chuck later.
I feel like this next brawler is
he's a whole...
But yeah, I think Bo is S tier because he also has aura.
He's tough. Dude. Guided by the spirit.
Live strong as the mountains.
He's so tough.
Dropping that bar after just wrecking someone is crazy.
Bro. Give me Santa. Give me
the Santa skin is tough.
Give me Ho-Ho Bo all day.
Okay.
All right.
This next one we've all played.
We've all had a phase where it's like we only played this brawler.
I have played Brock since I opened the damn game 7 years ago. He is my dog. And also, he owns the greatest skin of all time. I'll check up a picture if you're watching on YouTube. Thank you. But Rocket Brown. Now listen.
You'll have to show the full clip from dancing.
Listen.
I got you.
Now, Dillon's here with us. It's a little bit racially motivated.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. But it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious. And Brock does good damage. He's got a cool ability. He's got good gadgets. I mean, dude, there's nothing to hate about Brock.
Both of his gadgets are like equally usable in different scenarios. Hitting a rocket jump to dodge a snipe. Is there a better feeling? I don't think there is.
Hitting a long range rocket when they think they're out of the way, but his little fire at the end just
it's got the little fire.
The big range at the end. Oh,
he does splash damage. His super is fire.
I think
his hypercharge does kind of suck.
I was gonna say I think he's the one brawler where his hypercharge almost isn't as good as his ult, just a little bit.
Yeah. But personally, the thing is, whenever I get his hyper, I pop it for the speed and the regular attack damage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just pop it to go nuts.
I pop it if there's a dude sitting in a bush and I'm like, you know what?
I'm just gonna hyper. Oh yeah. If there's like one person you're trying to hit, then pop the hyper. But if you're trying to cover some area, don't pop the hyper for your ult. Just don't.
For me, Brock's an S tier brawler, and
he's one of the best long range brawlers there is.
Yeah. And we want to talk about aura, unmatched.
Rocket Brown is tough.
He probably has the best in the game. I'll pull that up later. The video of him dancing with the do-rag on. It's fire. And he holds a missile launcher
with rubber ducks in it.
Yeah, it's got rubber ducks in it.
It's like just tough.
It's fire.
I will say, the redesign where they messed up his hairline. Not tough.
No, his basic design. They cooked my boy. He went to sports clips.
They cooked my boy.
He absolutely went to sports clips. But
maybe great clips.
But I don't ever use that skin, so it doesn't matter for me.
Exactly.
Instant S for sure. All right. Next we got Bull. So here's the thing. Here's my thing with Bull. He did just get a rework, but I haven't played against him or with him since then, so I'm literally just not going to count. I'm just not going to count it. Why would I ever play Bull if I could just play Daryl? Because they're basically the exact same brawler, but Daryl's better in every single way. Better super, higher damage. Technically, Daryl doesn't shoot as fast, but it doesn't matter.
He's more tough.
Daryl has more aura. Like Bull's just boring. Bull's like a high school Disney bully.
Yeah. Like he can't carry the ball.
Give me your lunch.
Like he can't hit his ult. Like if you're trying to play brawl ball with him, if you throw the ball ahead of you, your ult's still gonna go further. You still have to come back.
So you've got to like throw it, ult, use your stomp gadget
to stop yourself.
You're not gaining that much ground. It's not like Daryl where you can shoot ball, roll, and cover half the map.
Yeah.
3/4 of the map. But
yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So
I think he's D tier.
I think Bull's D tier. Absolutely.
I will say the Barbarian King Bull skin is tough.
That one leopard skin just kind of funny.
Yeah. I definitely think he belongs in D.
Yeah,
all right.
Definitely.
Up next, we got Senior Buzz.
I say get ready to be friends with Bull. Send him to D tier.
Buzz?
I do not mess with Buzz.
What?
I do not mess with Buzz.
I think he's minimum C tier.
What?
I just don't like it.
Dude,
I don't like it. I look at him and I get mad.
You could be on the other side of the room and you're giving me my ult. Like, I will stun you from over here.
I just don't like. I look at him and I'm upset.
Okay. I like Buzz. Buzz on release was insane because of his stuns. I think he's tough because he's a dinosaur and he's green.
His hypercharge is useless, though.
His hypercharge
sucks.
But I like him. I like him a lot, actually. But, so, like, in my eyes, I'm putting him...
I'm putting him B tier with Shelly.
Yeah.
I just don't think he's A.
Yeah, I think I'd put him... Like, he's borderline A for me, but I think I'd put him in B.
Because I just... Getting hit with a Buzz ult just pisses me off. I'm having a great game. I'm playing good. I'm managing my distance well. And I see that little piece of garbage just snipe me.
Yeah.
But you can miss his ult. Okay, you can't. It's not like an insta lock.
My teammates will every single time.
Oh yeah, my teammates will miss
every day of the week.
They will never hit a buzz.
And if you're playing with decent teams, like if we're playing together and one of us gets like a buzzle, the other two will kill him. Like he's not like But if me and Corb are standing next to each other and Buzzolt's Corb, he's getting me too.
Yeah.
And it's just
B tier for sure. So, I think we should head into a little bit of a speed round because these are besides the person in the middle, like a few of these.
Most of this lineup's pretty quick.
Yeah, a few of these are pretty quick. So we'll do a little bit of a speed round. So first up, we have Byron. Chat, Byron, thoughts?
I used to think he was terrible, but he's tough.
Dude, you get hit one time and you're getting hit 4 times.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's got long range. He heals. He does good damage.
His ult is
It's
3,000.
literally...
He's
literally just a skill brawl.
Like he's got a staff.
If you're
he is high skill.
If you're good, you're good. If you're bad, you're bad. He's it.
100% high skill. I think he's tough. I'd put him in A.
His skins are tough.
I would.
I think he's A.
I would definitely put him in A, which is insane.
He's very versatile.
Because literally, like 1.5 years ago, I would have told you that he's the worst brawler in the game.
100%.
Because I wasn't a ball knower. I didn't know ball back then.
I just didn't know how to play.
Before the end of this past school year, I'd be sliding him in FD tier. Okay, like I was, but then we started playing ranked, and people started playing him, and I was dying constantly, just because if you get hit at half health, tick.
Yeah, Byron A for sure. Carl, let me break this down for you. No one in Brawl Stars pisses me off more than this little sack of shit. All he does, he throws his thing and it hit. Okay, it's like this little frisbee and it hits you every single time he throws it. It does not matter how, like where they threw it. Somehow it like boomerangs around and hits you every single time. Then his super, you want to put his super on top of there too. All he does, it just sits there and spins around, and you can't defeat him because of his star power that gives him like a shield or whatever, and he's just unkillable.
His flame gadget, is the worst thing
ever.
When I get hit with a Carl normal attack after he pops his gadget, I'm at half health. He hits me. I'm still at half health, right? I'm running away. I'm thinking, all right, I managed my distance well. I'm gone. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to heal. Nah, he's going to do 6 ticks of damage to me real quick, and I'm dead.
It's
over for me. I'm not healing.
Millions of damage.
I'm not going to heal for 27 minutes.
And then you're going to die. You're going to die and respawn. He's still taking you.
Yeah, you're still taking fire damage.
Absolutely. Okay, so
you queue into a new game and you're still taking Carl fire damage.
And also, just look at this turd of a Brawl.
Look at his dumb face.
Look at his stupid face. And he likes geology. Like that's your thing. You're just a freaking weirdo.
F. Minor.
F.
Everyone hates you.
Yeah, if I learned anything from Big Bang Theory, those geologists, it's not real.
Absolutely.
Bars.
Yeah. Ball knowledge required.
This next one.
Next one, Colette.
I think
quick, easy.
Can we unanimously all just say it at the same time? 3, 2, 1, F.
B. Whoa.
I'm sorry. She's really good. I hate her so much.
She's
so good.
She's okay.
She's super
good.
Very
situational though.
When tanks are in the meta, she's insane. Which
they're not really.
They're
right
less now, but they were a few months ago.
She's almost really a counter meta. Okay, if you're let's say we're in Mythic and the other team takes a Frank, I'll probably pick up the Colette so you guys can do something.
Yeah.
But like, other than that, if the other team's playing like what we have on the board, if they have a Barley, Amber, and I don't know, just a Shelly, I'm not picking a Colette.
Yeah.
Because I'm a Colette ult and I'm gonna get rocked by a Shelly.
She's exclusively a counter pick.
Yeah. But I think she's got a cool design. I actually kind of like the whole like Freakazoid fan thing because like I think like super fans of like sports and especially WWE and because y'all are some freaking weirdos.
Gives me my little
like what?
What do you mean y'all? You.
No, not me. I'm talking about the people that like go to superstars' houses.
Oh yeah,
and ask them to like sign. You are weirdos.
Yeah,
people like that are weird. But I do kind of like Colette's whole theme and her attack's cool. But again, like she's super situational, so I would put her I would put her middle of the road. I'd put her in B. Because she's... Or C.
I think C, just because I don't think she does enough damage.
Okay.
Unless she's going against the tank, she just doesn't do enough.
That's fair.
And her ult move, walk out of the way. As long as you're, like, not... like directly next to her, as long as you move out the way, if you're not playing an 8-bit, just walk away.
Absolutely. All right. Next, my dog, Colt. Come on, dude.
Colt's tough. Colt's tough, dude.
Colt's tough.
If you're hitting your shots with Colt,
nuts.
Get ready to learn new lobby, bro. You're done. I'm cooking. You're gone.
The other team's Colt is hitting shots, dude. You're not getting close.
If I'm popping 1, 2, 3, reload gadget 1, 2, and then I've reloaded another one at that point, I'm dropping 6 shots back to back. Yeah. You're done.
He does tons of damage. He's okay.
Mobility's good.
Mobility's good. He requires skill. He genuinely does require skill.
You can't play Tap Fire Brawl Stars and play Colt.
No, you have to line everything up.
You gotta aim.
I have never.
It's easy to miss Colt shots.
Had a problem with Colt, except if they're really, really good. But at that point, it's my fault.
Yeah, that's just a skill
for them beating me.
Like if I can't dodge you, that's my fault. I think Colt's A.
I put him in A. Yeah, absolutely. Good stuff, fellas.
I think him and 8-bit are like the same level. It just depends on the situation. These next two are going to be brutal. These next two are going to...
I mean, you are literally just so worthless, and you ruin my life if you play Crow. The fact that he doesn't even... He barely ever kills me.
He has a constant Carl gadget, okay?
Yeah, it's literally just Carl, just like...
a prick.
Not as good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a prick. He hits you, he doesn't kill you, you run away...
He hits you again before you start healing.
Oh yeah, and he hits you before you start healing again because this dude somehow never misses you with the 3 little prongs he throws at you.
Is so carried by his hyper ult.
Oh
okay,
his hyper is
you could be full health and you get Crow hyper ulted, you're getting hit once, twice, and poison from both.
You're high safe.
I want to put him.
I want him F tier just because I hate him.
I genuinely just hate him.
Not because he's bad.
If you have brain cells, you can go against something like that.
Yeah, you can counter him.
By no means is he good.
No,
he's genuinely just annoying, and he's a Crow.
He's not annoying in a good way.
It's not that he's like super hard to counter. It's just I don't want to have to like lock in against a Crow to counter.
Yeah. On your point though, his legendary skins are tough. Okay,
his skins are tough.
He does have some cool skins, but his base skin is horrible.
It's not.
He's got a leather jacket like he's some tough guy.
Yeah,
right?
You're not him, bro.
You're not that guy.
Oh god, guys,
F for sure.
Guys, this next one. Oh.
Do you want the floor, Dillon?
Yeah, you know where it's going.
If you want the definition of no skill, okay, you got your 7-year-old nephew, okay, and he's like, I'm gonna beat you in a 1v1. You want to know who he's pulling out? He's pulling out the Edgar. Okay, he's got heal star power, and then he's probably running get his ult back gadget. Okay,
yeah.
He's probably spamming that, and you're getting jumped on 6-7 times a game. All right, I'm running down the field. Okay, we're back in Brawl Ball. Okay, actually, you know what? Knockout for this purpose.
Oh yeah.
Okay, knockout. It could be that one open map where these 2 lanes and there's like jump pads over here. Okay, I'm standing here. I'm about to snipe you in the corner. No, there's an Edgar in this bush. He's been here the whole time. Okay, he jumped.
He waited the whole game. He hasn't moved for a minute and a half.
He got there at the very start of the game and has been sitting in there.
Charging his ult.
He's going to go 1-0 that game. He's going to go 1-0 because he wanted to kill you in that bush.
And it was enough.
That was enough.
He just doesn't die. Listen, he's super counterable, but the problem is he doesn't jump on you whenever you're on full health. He jumps on
when you have your gadgets to counter.
He is a third-party merchant. I can't explain to you how awfully timed he is whenever you're playing against him.
You never get a straight 1v1.
Yeah, you never get a straight 1v1.
You just win a 1v1 barely, and then he's like, "Yeah, what's up?"
We all got to be honest though. We've all played out the Edgar in dear times.
Oh yeah, he's going on that, and that's good, 100%. We've been there.
Yeah.
I've been that guy.
We get tired of losing 2-3 games in a row. One of us is hopping on.
We've said all that,
but
sometimes
I'm bad,
you gotta pull out negative,
and that's good.
I'm bad, and that's good. I'll never be good, and that's not bad.
That's not bad. So, yeah, that's where I'd put him.
It happens. Sometimes you get to a point.
He's exactly like Amber, where it's like, well, he's just like to a worse degree. Somehow,
you don't even have to.
He requires more skill than Amber. Somehow,
there's never a scenario where you have to aim with it.
He will never, no matter how fast he presses that button, he will always have ammo, and it will always be hitting you. His reload speed is nuts. Insane. If you want to make him balanced, reduce his reload speed a little bit. Bring it to where he can't spam you like 6 times before he maybe has to wait a second.
Okay. All right. Next up, Ems. Ems is tough.
Ems is good.
Her hypercharge is actually pretty good.
Her hypercharge is good, but it's not like so ridiculous that when they get their hypercharge, it's game over.
Yeah.
And also, she's just a cool brawler. Like, I like brawlers that introduce like a new aspect into the game, just like to build off of. Like, so she like sprays her like hairspray. Technically, it's like the toxic hairspray, and you have to keep them in the like. In the like the bubble. End of it. Yeah, at the end of it, it's like deals like, and she deals a ton of
way more damage.
You
want to keep them in like the little range at the end, and then both of her gadgets are cool and usable in different.
If you hit a pushback gadget and then you shoot them, like that's a lot of damage, even if you're not killing.
Oh yeah.
She is a little bit of a skill brawler. She's definitely not a no skill because if you hop directly on an Ems, you're probably gonna kill her.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, for me,
just controlling space with an ult.
For me, she's A.
Damage.
She's an A tier brawler.
Her ult, the fact that it slows as well is really nice because you can run away a little bit and just keep them at distance.
Dude, Ems in Brawl Hockey was literally the only way that I could bear playing Brawl Hockey. Worst mode of all time, by the way.
My day.
No, this siege.
You know, dude, I was having such a good day today. Woke up, went and played some golf. Went to the gym, got some Popeyes, like...
You got Chick-fil-A.
What?
You got Chick-fil-A.
I got both.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It sounded like something I would do over here. I went to Chick-fil-A
for the free sandwich, and then I went and got gravy and fries.
Hey, Corbin.
Back to back is crazy.
Corbin, you're not black. You can't be doing that. You can't be going.
Chick-fil-A Popeyes back to back is
well, they're close to each other.
They are right next to each other.
I did send you the package of the Chick-fil-A. I forgot about that.
That's crazy.
But I was having such a good day today, and then I saw Eve. Eve might be worse than Stalin. I'm not gonna lie.
It's not ridiculous.
Eve is one of the worst things ever created. Her voice lines are bottom tier. She's one of the most annoying brawlers in the entire game. Every time I hear her talk, I want to paint the ceiling red.
I just mute.
Yeah, I literally just have to mute up, or I have to throw on like King Von in the background because I need to go slime her out.
True.
She's so annoying.
You need more than King Von.
She has these little hatchlings that follow you around.
Terrible.
And again, it's literally just exactly like Carl and Crow, where they follow you around and deal like ticks of damage, like
just enough to keep you from healing.
Like let's just stop doing that because it's annoying.
Yeah, I hate the little stuff that doesn't do any real amount of damage, but it keeps you from healing. It's just annoying.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's like, it's high skill. No, it's not.
Absolutely F tier.
Thank you. F tier.
Absolutely
unanimous. 100%.
Absolutely F tier.
100%.
Here we you
Let Dillon cook on this.
This is Dillon's boy, Fang.
Fang is a skill. Okay, you can't just no skill Fang.
Yeah.
You have to understand Fang.
It feels like it when you're playing against Fang. But when you actually play him, you're like, oh, never mind.
Oh, you can't. First of all, you can't tap fire Fang. All right, that's not possible. No. Fang is a mid-range brawler. Okay, yes, Fang does a ton of damage close range, but if you don't know how to play the mid-range Fang, you can get maybe one ult a game. Yeah. But once Fang is one of those brawlers, you get one ult, you got an ult for the rest of the game. Yeah. All right, you could be all the way across the map. If I ult on you, ult stun, 3-tap you, I'm moving on to your teammate. Okay, I have a clip on my phone. I sent it to the group chat a while ago. You remember that clip?
I do.
Yeah. I won a bounty game. We were down like 9 stars. I killed their whole team. 1 Fang ult. That's all I needed. All right, like it's nuts.
Yeah, it is nuts.
Fang's tough. Not whenever I play him. Only whenever Dillon.
Only when Dillon.
I only let. He's not even leveled up.
I just have to let Dillon cook.
Yeah.
I'm like Dillon. A Fang's a good counter pick here, but I'm not doing it.
For me, Fang is probably B, but Dillon, I'm gonna leave this one up to you.
Like if I'm being completely. I like Fang in A tier, but in the grand spec of things, it's probably B tier.
Okay.
All right.
I personally can play Fang. I like an S tier level maybe.
Yeah.
But in the grand scheme of things, you're not going to see it. Right? Most people are not going to be like that.
Yeah. Tough. All right. Next, we got Frank. Fellas, what do we think about Frank?
Frank is solid. I think Frank has the best rework Brawl Stars has ever implemented.
That is true.
However, I will say, when they dropped Frank rework quickly followed by Frank hypercharge, that was a rough period. Because it's like...
There was a Frank in every game.
Instantly got my ult, instantly got my hypercharge, and the map is now gone.
Yeah. And everyone's just evaporated.
In the current meta that we're in...
He's not as good.
He's just getting outranged.
Yeah.
And with there being a lot of walls, and they're spread apart walls, he can't get close.
Yeah.
Corbin's over here sitting on a Piper, and the other Frank's in the corner crying because he can't get anywhere.
Yeah, he's kind of taking it. So
I'd put him.
I
would still
put some respect on his name. Give him B tier.
I would put his
gadget, his pole gadget
in Brawl Ball. He is an S tier baller. Okay, he just is.
He's so annoying in Brawl Ball.
In Hot Zone, he's an A tier. In every other game mode, I really wouldn't play him.
Yeah,
maybe honestly, in Brawl Hockey.
Yeah, but depending on the Brawl Hockey map and counter pick.
If we're in Brawl Ball and I don't know, Frank, Poco, and Max, like that's a win. All right, you're not beating that.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, I think B tier is good.
I agree.
Corb, this next one's all you.
This is my boy. Let me tell y'all about Gale. The Brawl Pass, whenever this came out, also Fortnite, thank you for making everything have a battle pass.
Yeah, thanks,
I hate you. Yeah, thank you. But anyways, whenever the Brawl Pass came out, he was the very first Brawl Pass brawler that you could get. In my little, 7th grade, 8th grade mind, whatever it was, I was like, dude, I gotta buy the battle pass or I'm never gonna get this guy. He's got a snowball launcher. And he's like 80 years old. That's freaking sweet.
He shoots 6, 7, 8 snowballs at a time.
And someone gets close to you, he's got a little air gust. He just pushes you back. It's tough.
When your teammate hits that gadget in front of your goal in Brawl Ball, it's like
the little
it's like, can I just give you all the money I've ever made in my entire... Like, I love you. Thank you. Like, you are the greatest teammate of all time.
He's got so much clutch potential in a Brawl Ball situation.
Anytime that gadget gets popped, like, right in front... You're about to get killed, they pop that in front of you, knock the assassin away, it's like... Dude.
Edgar jumps on you, and you got your gadget.
It's like... And you're like, between two walls, you pop the gadget, you're just...
It's glorious.
You gotta love Gale.
It's glorious. But though he isn't the greatest brawler of all time.
Not even close.
But dude, he's so much fun to play, and he's really balanced. And if I'm getting just crapped on by a Gale, I'm never like, bro, this Gale's annoying. I'm like, all right, this dude's just better than me. Yeah. Genuinely, I would put him A.
Especially in this current meta, back to that, we're in a long range era right now, and even he's just got that range, right?
Yeah, I'd put him in A.
His ult, his ult's good.
Gene,
dude, the next three,
Gene,
I just don't like him.
Gene, so
that
just so aggressively mid.
Whoa, Griff, chat.
No.
We'll get there when we get there.
It depends.
Gene?
Very situational.
I think he's a C tier.
He's so mid.
He's screaming C. I love that.
All 4 of those can kill him. They really can. You're not going to Gene pull a Frank. If I'm playing Fang, I will King Von you. Okay? Yeah. You're not doing anything. Buzz, I will come to you. Mm-hmm. And Shelly, pull me. Shotgun to your face.
What?
All right?
Yeah. Gene's C tier.
Yeah, he's not great.
We need to start speeding through some of these.
Yeah, okay. Let's how's that?
So, Griff's
his hypercharge.
Griff's close range abilities
nuts
are so good.
Yeah, and then getting caught by a Griff ult like right on the edge of it, that'll ruin my day.
Yeah,
Straight up, ruin my day.
I still...
And he's so good.
He's good.
He's and I really like his, like, character design.
He has a cool theme.
Yeah.
His, like, sunken treasure skin.
Yeah.
His chest is tough.
It's tough. I gotta give him A tier. Just straight respect of, like, he just destroys me a lot.
And the fact that he's got his piggy bank gadget can open up walls is super useful in that game.
Yeah.
I
know exactly where this is going.
Let me out. Let me at him.
All right, Jake. Jake, what do you think?
If you're playing Grom, what are you doing with your life? Grow up. Get a job. Like, seriously, submit a job application.
All right,
I have 2 jobs and I play Grom.
All right, Dillon. All right, Dillon. Where's Grom going? I'm bad, and that's good.
Exactly. With all of that being said, when Dillon hops on Grom, makes my day every time because I don't have to deal with it on the other team.
If you're running his star power where the tail end of his shot does increased damage, okay, run that star power. Do not run his castle gadget. I don't know what that does. All right, it's useless. To be honest, what do? See in a bush? It's useless. Okay. Use his 3-shot gadget when somebody is unsuspecting.
Oh my goodness.
It's B-12 bomber, and I'm dropping bombs on you. Okay,
Grom is the definition of I'm bad and that's good.
Oh,
all right.
I love Jackie.
Definitely.
Jackie's
Just
nuts.
solid.
You think you're safe on the other side of a wall popping a heal, and Jackie runs up to that wall and 3-shots you.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you're running away. All right, you're low. All right, you're running away. Jackie ult. Jackie can squad wipe with 1 ult and 3 shots. Okay, you're just
especially
with
the damage star power that gives damage back.
Yeah, when you're trying to hit me and I'm doing 30% of what you're doing to me back on top of hitting you, you can't escape that.
Yeah,
just close the game.
Yeah, However, she has been out of the meta for a very long time.
Yeah.
She's not my preference whenever I go to play someone.
No, if I'm playing a tank, it's not Jack.
I only play her in 2 game modes. That's it. I would never play her in anything but Brawl Ball and Hot Zone.
I would put her in B personally.
I agree.
I would put her in high B, maybe low A, so just keep her B tier.
Yeah. Okay.
Jackie? Not Jackie. Janet.
Okay. So this is actually a weird one I want to talk about. This might be a hot take. I think she belongs in I'm bad and that's good.
That one gadget.
Her flying ability, whenever it first came out, was with the hypercharge, was genuinely the worst thing of all time. She would just sit over the top of you and actually drop bombs on top of you repeatedly until you died. And
yeah, her hypercharge was probably the worst thing.
It was one of the most there wasn't until they nerfed it a few days later because it got an emergency nerf because it was so broken. Like you literally,
there wasn't even a counter. Like there wasn't even anything
because she's up
do.
In the sky.
She's just sitting right above you.
Yeah.
She becomes that B-12 bomber, guys. You're just not getting away.
Yeah. So I would put Janet.
And that one gadget, okay, for 2 seconds. That one gadget, if I place it in another country and it's still hitting people in another
the giant
country,
circle signal ring thing.
How does that make? Who designed that?
I'm sorry for being in the game. If my bad. That's
a person who plays Janet should probably put them in I'm bad and that's good. I don't play her because I'm not a horrible human being. So.
But still, her shots don't do that much damage. D-tier. And unless she has her hypercharge, her ult's not that good.
She's screaming D tier to me.
Because her regular ult, really easy to dodge.
Yeah. So, for me, absolutely D tier, for sure.
Definitely. Yeah.
All right. So, up next, Jessie.
Solid brother.
Jessie's beyond solid. I mean,
Hot Zone, she's nuts. All right, you're not going to run into a Hyper Jessie turret.
Just everything about her's solid.
Her turret's insane.
Hyper's good. Gadgets are good.
A tier. Just an A tier brawler attitude.
I'd put her A. She does get carried by Scrappy, the turret, but still tough.
The next 3 I just love. Leon, my dog. How Leon was moving on release insane.
Leon has had an S tier career ever since he was in this game, like consistently. Like,
it's not ridiculous to say that.
However, I think he's A tier. Currently.
I think Leon can be countered.
Yes, he can be countered. I just personally enjoy.
What?
Playing Leon is so enjoyable. That's insane to me. Putting him in C tier.
No.
Playing Leon is so enjoyable.
I wasn't putting him in C tier. I
think playing him is just so much fun.
Breaking the fourth wall here. I was switching modes to see, so you can see us or see the thing. Yeah. If you're watching on YouTube, that is. If you are watching on the podcast forum, I do appreciate you for listening in. But, I think Leon belongs in A.
Now, Lou, this next one here. If you hit your shots.
If you hit your shots, he's S tier.
Yeah.
If you don't, he's C tier.
Once again, you can't tap fire Lou, but he doesn't do that. He is only really good when you're being close to frozen.
Yeah, you have to hit your freezes.
If I'm not close to frozen, I'm nowhere near scared of him.
You have to hit those well-timed gadgets. You have to place your supers really well, and you have to hit your shots. If you do all that, he's S tier. If you don't, he's C.
Yeah, he's just a little inconsistent in my book.
I think he's B because
I think B is very, but his ability is cool. The freeze ability is super cool, and I really like him. So B.
He's a very interesting, original.
I think he's a great character design, like a great idea for a brawler.
Yes, very cool design.
Next brawler, without a doubt in my mind, is going in S tier. Max on Brawl Ball is unbelievable. A team, you're fighting them, they accidentally throw the ball maybe over to you just a little bit, you pop your super, and you just sprint You're literally, it's literally just the flash.
A little bit.
That combo we mentioned earlier when talking about Frank.
Yeah.
Max, Frank, Poco. She's almost like the second person in that combo.
Yeah.
Right? You got Frank, Max, and your Poco.
Yeah.
All right.
Poco's just there so none of you die.
Yeah. Max for me, 1,000% S tier.
100%.
There's no other place I'd put her.
No.
Misses consistency. And now
he's just falling off so much. Dynamite.
We have Dynamite.
I'm going to be honest. I've never liked him.
Yeah, but
I get hit with a satchel charge gadget. Not my day. Not my week. Not my year is ruined.
Yeah.
My life is ruined.
You can think you're okay.
I get hit with a satchel charge, and then he goes, you know what? I'm not even going to hit you with 2 more shots. I'm going to throw my ult at you because screw you, that's why.
I could be a full... most of these brawlers could be full health. 1 dynamite ult. That's 6,000 damage.
Not to mention, give me a hyper ult with his star power. And if you're not a tank, it's game over.
Yeah, let's talk about how he does 8,400 damage with his ult shot, which kills basically almost every single brawler in the game in 1 shot.
Mm-hmm.
That's
fair. If you hit a dynamite stun and then that ult, it kills everything. Yeah. Almost 90-something%.
All that being said, I still think he's at most B tier. He's just not the best thrower in the game anymore.
In terms of how much I like him, I want to put him at F tier because I hate him. But in terms of how good he is, currently high B.
I like Dynamite because I think
he's a cool design.
I think he's goofy. He's literally just
He's OG.
I think he's just a crazy old mustard. I just think he's a crazy old guy who throws dynamite. I think it's funny. So I'd put him in B. We all know where this next person's going.
I think I do.
What?
I hope I do.
Why would we ever play Mortis? And why do my teammates decide to play Mortis every single game?
No, not every game. Only when the map is wide open.
Yeah, only when it's not a Brawl Ball map.
Only whenever, you should never play him. That's whenever they play him.
There you go.
And also...
we got Flaring Phoenix Knockout?
Yeah.
I'm taking Mortis.
Oh, dude, we have the one bounty map that has a wall right here and a wall right here, and the rest of it's completely open? Yeah, let's play Mortis. No!
Did you say Mortis? First pick?
We don't do that. I think...
They only take him when it's first pick, too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's like, I just want to be counterpicked as much as possible.
Yeah, Mortis hit his peak
when he released.
When Brawl Hockey was in. I hate speaking of that
and
game.
Brawl Hockey's literally the worst mode ever.
He would, when playing with one of our friends, Jace, right?
Yeah.
Mortis one time to the middle and
shoot
the ball at the wall.
He's so good with Mortis.
I'm gonna be talking to that guy later because this is what I'm gonna do. And
put some respect on his name.
Dude, I do think Mortis has aura, and I do kind of like him, but just
Creature of the night.
But my teammates just literally just ruin.
I think this next one goes in.
Send him to the lowest pits of hell.
Mr. P. So, Mr. P for me goes in I'm bad and that's good. And here's why. Because whenever he got his hypercharge and he became super broken, I had to play him because these two didn't have him, and someone had to play him.
You could not go a game.
We could not play him.
You could not play him in a game.
You either banned him or you played him.
Yeah, that's how broken he was.
It was one of those. If you can't beat him, you join him. All right. Yeah. You had, and that's another thing. That's another one where Jace. Shout out Jace. All right, Jace upgraded him immediately.
He was a dog.
Went nuts. This next one, I wish Jace was here. This is Jace's brawler,
dude. In 7th grade, my prime with Nani was genuinely could be my peak with the game. I didn't miss my shots. Nani's range is insane. Her ult isn't amazing, but if you utilize it right, it's great. Her teleport, cool. Return to Cinder, hitting a good return to Cinder on a Piper shot at max range. Screw you. You just lost the game.
Yeah,
Nani's tough.
I remember Kairos Time's video whenever Nani first came out. Shout out Kairos. That's literally the Brawl Stars god.
Yeah, king of Brawl Stars.
He was explaining this brawler, and I was like, shoots in a diamond. That's stupid.
Nani,
and then I unlocked her. First of all, I unlocked her in a triple brawler chest with I got a 9 chest, and I got Nani, Jean, and Frank. And then Bo's stun gadget. That's the most insane box of all time. I pulled Nani, instantly became one of my favorites.
Oh yeah.
Because if people get up close to you too, you pop the super and you just blow them away with your little.
And then you just
bot
spam shots,
dude.
You curve around corners. A tier. Just solid. I don't think she's good enough to be S tier anymore.
I want to put it in B tier though. So bad.
Interesting. Well, you're just biased.
Interesting take, but I'm still gonna put her in A tier.
Oh, yeah, Nani cool story, bro.
I absolutely see Nani in A tier because you can't deny the fact that her damage is insane. Her ult's a heat-seeking missile. Now this next brawler,
Dillon, please take this.
Yeah, take this away.
This next brawler in my hands, S tier. Beyond that, all right. The skill ceiling is non-existent. I have been playing Nita since I downloaded this game. Alright, it's insane. I have dang near every skin, have mastered every single one of her abilities, when, how, and where to use them. Alright? You can ask this guy.
Might be the greatest Nita player of all time.
Yes. 8th grade math class, this dude didn't play anyone but Nita.
Yeah.
Because he
it's
didn't
just
want to
like,
lose.
if there's ever a reason for our team to play Nita,
Dillon just instant-locks.
We're not playing it. No. I might lock down the pick, but I'm not playing.
Nita, for me, is like if we're playing Brawl Ball, gets banned every single time unless Dillon's going to play her.
Yeah.
She's either getting insta-banned or played by someone. Mm-hmm. And Bruce is tough.
And with the new rework of how gadgets work, she got even better.
Yeah.
I will stun you,
so many
kill you, and then by the time you come back, I will stun you again.
I had one game.
Hyper Bruce
where
is King Von.
Anyways, Nita 1000% belongs in S tier, in my opinion.
Nita is one of those, you can play her in, I want to say, every game mode. Yeah. There's not a game mode she can't at least work in.
Yeah. All right.
C tier.
So yeah, mid. They're okay. Boys, I think we do a speed round, and I'm just going to go through, and I'm going to go look at the brawlers who do not affect my life whatsoever. And I don't even want... I just want you guys to chime in what tier you believe.
When's the last time you played against an Otis?
Otis is just...
Aggressively mid.
A couple days ago.
Aggressively mid.
Otis... He was 1 in 5.
Otis...
exactly.
Otis C. Let's see. Colonel Ruffs. C.
No, put him in D. Don't give him C.
You're right, my bad.
Put him in D.
Playing Ruff for the first time is kind of fun because he's just weird. But Lola might be the most irrelevant brawler of all time.
If you asked me I could damn near name all 91 or 92 brawlers. I would forget Lola every single freaking time. F.
Yeah.
F. 1000% F. Bro, Meg. I hate every single Meg player.
Why are you playing? Grow up. The fact that her mech can heal.
Yeah, she
it
literally
just rubs
is just
me
a
the
little
wrong
kid
way.
and a giant robot that just evaporates you. Like, you're just annoying.
Her shot.
Worst member of the superhero trio, by the way.
F.
Her shot is this wide and you can't get anywhere.
She's a disgrace to Surge and Max.
Oh my gosh.
Sam.
Unc,
what are we doing?
Unc, get out. Sam is kind of fun because he's kind of like Thor. And
he's
like,
randomly really fun to play.
And he gets to chuck the thing like that makes him faster.
He's just like kind of fun to play because he's like a wacky, weird character.
I mean,
he's kind of fun.
I'd D.
Yeah. I think D's good. Bro, Buster, Jesus. If you're a good player,
just don't shoot at his ult. Like, he pops his ult, just stop shooting at him. Like, seeing a Buster ult, you're just like, oh, I'm just gonna shoot at you so you kill me immediately.
Yeah. And he cannot
who do you think you are?
He can't shoot at you while using his ult.
Yeah.
So, like...
Yeah.
He literally just pops his ult and sits there waiting for you to kill yourself on it.
He can low-key be pretty good, though.
His hypercharge, I think, puts him in C tier because it's a 360 range and nobody can shoot it.
I'd put him in C. All right.
RT.
Here we go.
I like this. Let's keep... Give me Gus.
All right, yeah. Gus.
Who's playing Gus that has a job? Like, I get it. He's pretty good. But also, like, grow up.
Gus's peak was Wasabi powers when I could explode when every single shot I launched was a ghost.
But he's good. Like, I'd give him B. I'd give him B. But like
the fact that I can give you a shield or give me a shield is honestly one of the most annoying things.
Okay. Do you know what? I'm gonna take everything back about Lola. If I were to name all 92 brawlers, I would forget about Clancy. He's genuinely one of the worst irrelevant brawlers.
He was good for 4 days.
He was good for 4 days.
In one mode.
Got an insta-nerf and now just
disappeared.
Sucks. He shoots in a 3-prong attack, and the only one that ever hits is the middle one because the other two shoot so off to the side.
It's so wide. Like, why is the angle...
He's so bad. F. Without a doubt in my mind, F.
Can we hit this dude right here?
Oh my gosh.
Like, who's playing Mo? Grow up.
I know one person who plays Mo. And he doesn't play him that often. Jace is the only person ever played Mo.
And Jace does perform with Mo. I gotta shout out Jace.
Now, that's the thing. Never seen a good Mo besides him.
No. Dude, okay, whenever he released too, it was like so he would like shoot his things and they'd like explode on you and then they'd pause. But they would do like a crap ton of damage because it was kind of like a spike thing.
And now it just does it.
But now I swear I try to use him and like rank him up and I throw my shot at him and he's like super close to me and he literally does 800 damage and I'm like, oh, okay.
You're not scared if a Mo.
Let me give you the lineup. Let me go. Boom.
Okay.
Boom.
Oh, don't forget that. Don't forget that right there.
No, okay. Yeah,
well, she's actually kind of good.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna pull up Willow real quick. I never thought I'd say this. I think Willow gets too much hate.
She is kind of good.
Her voice lines literally make me want to end my life.
Oh, okay. I was like,
but the poison like splash throw and then like being able to take control of other brawlers is kind of cool.
It's not near as bad as Carl's fire gadget before.
I've never played Willow, taken control of someone and been like, yes, this has enhanced like I'm doing better in the game now than I was 5 seconds ago, unless you take control of them and sprint as far as you can into the storm. That's literally the only time Willow is ever
in Solo
good.
Showdown Final 2, I do that every time.
Like, oh, you have 5 more.
How many cubes you have? 15.
Ooh, get ready to learn Storm, buddy.
And it's good for Brawl Ball, because if they have the ball and you get Willow, go away.
I'd put again. She's not insane, so I'd put Willow in C. Like you won't ever catch me playing her a ton, but like randomly, I don't really care. All right, continuing on the little speed run.
Doug is so bad.
Doug is so bad. And no, here's the worst part. People think he's good because they're just awful.
Like, you see Doug pop his hot dog? Just stop. It's like Buster. Just stop shooting at him. It's like, you're like, oh, I have to deal with 2 full health Dougs back to back because he comes back to life. Stop shooting for 2 seconds right before you kill him. Like, get him low, stop shooting, wait for his hot dog to go away, and then kill him. That's it.
He's dumb. And dude, and he just carries around a glizzy. Like
he just slings glizzies around.
Come along, little swimmers. That's the bro. What? Who made that voice line? Diddy, you better calm down. Anyways, Hank.
He was the definition of King Von for a little bit. All right, he was.
Hank Hypercharge Release.
Prime King Von.
S tier brawler in terms of like how bad they're bending you over.
Like
in terms of how much I hate that dude. He's not even good enough for me to put him at F tier because I hate him. I just hate him, and he's mid. Give him D tier.
I'd put him in D. I would put him in,
especially now.
Yeah, he's just whatever. Continuing on the.
Please. I mean, please let me.
Just talk about useless in every aspect of the game.
There has never, ever been a scenario where I was in a game and I was like, if I was playing Charlie right now, like, I would have won that 1v1. Or, like, if I was playing Charlie, this would have gone better. Or I've never played Charlie and been like, oh, I'm happy with where my life is at right now.
Like, whenever Charlie got released and I got to unlock her, I was like, dude, this doesn't benefit my life at all.
I saw her, I was like, okay, like, spider theme, kind of tough. I'm a Spider-Man guy, so I was like, all right, maybe we're going to get some cool skins. I will admit, she does have the one cool spider skin.
Yeah. That one.
However, she's so hot garbage that no matter how tough that's like if they made a tough Eve skin. Like,
who cares?
Who cares? The sun's still going to rise in the east and set in the west, and my life is the same. And you're not changing.
Grass is still green.
And Charlie does not benefit from having a shot like Bia. Okay? No. Having a single shot.
She uses a yo-yo. It's a yo-yo. That's all it is.
It's like she's somehow spider-themed and I'm a small, dumb child themed at the same time. Fire it up. She's F tier. On to the next.
Having no life.
I want to talk about being a child.
Let's just talk about being an absolute lobotomite. if you play Kit, you are the worst person ever. Your family hates you. You have 0 friends. This little annoying just runs around the map and jumps on top of you and scratches your face.
You did play Kit a lot for a little while, though.
You had to. You had to.
You did.
Again, it was the exact same scenario.
That's where almost like, I'm bad and that's good.
Okay,
but put Kit back here, bro. Put Kit
so bad
for a brief time.
Even
she got that little buff.
Now, if Kit jumps on you, that Kit's gonna die. Yeah. The Kit does not have the HP to jump on. If Kit jumps on Griff,
it's rad.
It's eviscerated. Okay.
Yeah. Dude, Kit's just so annoying.
On the topic, I want to hit that next.
Yeah, the exact same vibes. Here we go.
If you play Miko,
you belong in...
I don't even have the words to describe how bad of a person you are.
No, I do. Life in prison without the possibility of parole in solitary confinement for the rest of your life.
Honestly,
you are correct.
Yeah, correct. You guys ever seen Henry Stickmin? One of the endings of Henry Stickmin, they get sent back to the high security prison, and they get frozen in blocks and left in solitary confinement for the rest of their lives. If you play Miko, that's genuinely what you deserve.
Yeah. I would say if you play Miko, you deserve to be locked in a room and never see sunlight again. But anyone who plays Miko probably doesn't go outside anyway.
That's true.
So that's not
true.
even a punishment for them. Absolutely. It's just like, oh, okay, I don't even have to think about going outside.
Yeah, like, one of my favorite shows as a kid was Lab Rats. Okay, there's an episode where Leo freezes his girlfriend and his mom in suspended animation of ice. That is what needs to happen to anybody who thinks about playing Miko. Frozen, and never touched again.
Dude, let's okay, hear me out on this. This is a new idea for a brawler. Let's just make them jump on people and make them not be able to hit you. That's a great idea. Yeah. Let's just do what we did with Janet, but just all the time.
It's an assassin, but when they get close to you, hear me out, you can't hit them back.
Wow.
Am I right? Is this great or what?
Miko, horrible F tier.
Hate him.
I want to talk about that right there.
Lily?
While we're on the rant train.
Yeah, while we're on the rant train. That's good. This is... Listen,
no, it Lily, isn't I'm bad in that.
Lily, that's my bad. Because I play Lily all the time, because it's like... If I have the last pick, and they have all picked long-range, squishy brawlers...
And throwers.
I am taking Lily... And I'm going to go 9-0.
You're going to gadget spam and you're going to get every kill.
Yeah. This has happened numerous times. It's not because they're bad. No. It's literally because I hit the gadget and I sprint up the middle and I find one. I take them out. I super to the next one, take them out. And then I literally just go corner the last one and make it my good one.
Or you get 1 or 2 kills and we just finish the game because it's a 2v1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely I'm bad and that's good.
Yeah.
So...
Literally who it was made for.
Continuing on the... Who in Sam Hell ever is going to play Pearl? Who? This is genuinely one of the worst ideas for a brawler ever. They took Pam, who already kind of sucks, and said, let's
mix him with Ash, who also sucks.
And then let's make her explode for her super.
And her ult is like the only good part of her kit.
Yeah, because the anger charge is so bad.
It's not okay. So it's supposed to be like
the oven. She's
an oven. She's an oven.
Way to hit on.
And I thought Carl was a bad design. A robot geologist who's in a mine cart. No. Let me introduce you to the oven. The Dyson air fryer. I don't understand what we were thinking whenever we made Pearl. F. Without a doubt, F. Yeah. And whoa. And she has the heat gadget, the fire gadget, and you pop that, and you get hit by that, and she burns you. Unbelievable F.
Without a doubt.
Just this thing.
That has to go second to last.
Yeah. We'll get there.
We're gonna get there.
That's a whole thing.
Oh my gosh. Here we go. Hold on. I just want to talk about something just really, really quick. Finks.
Dude, the way I thought, like, how good I thought Finks was going to be on release, like, when I first saw his kit before he dropped, I was like, yo, Finks is going to be insane. Oh, and then I get into a game, and I'm like, oh, he's terrible.
He just makes people's shots slower, and... Every time I've seen a teammate...
and you pop a Finks ult, it's like you literally have just committed suicide.
Yeah. Finks is genuinely... Like, he's a really cool idea, but the way they did it is just awful.
Yeah.
He does no damage.
He does no damage. He
doesn't do damage. He's really cool in theory. Like, genuinely such a cool idea in theory.
It's one of those good ideas.
His idea... I think puts him in... he's D. C was way too high. That's my bad.
That's terrible. I don't know why.
Yeah, it definitely belongs in D. So, who we got next? Oh my gosh, Shade.
Who has ever just looked at a map and been like, you know what? Dude, wait, hold on.
Dude,
what if I play Shade?
Dude, Shade would be totally tough on this map.
One map.
I don't think anyone has ever said that ever.
The only time Shade was good was when there was still the bug in Brawl Stars where he could go, or in Brawl Ball where he could go outside of the map, outside the goal, and just like
Shade's good on one map right now, and it's that dual hot zone where one's on their side, one's on their side,
and he's still not even good.
But here's the thing: if we're playing throwers,
that's true. Even with Barley, dude. Put me in a Barley 1v1 with Shade, I'm winning.
Shade is genuinely awful.
He's
another
one that I thought was gonna be insane, and then I actually get into a game and I'm like, oh,
this is one of those brawlers where anytime us three are messing around in random matches and we're just picking horrible brawlers,
we pick Shade.
I insta-lock Shade.
Shade, Charlie, and Doug and Clancy. Like,
yo, dude, this pick tough, and then you pull out Shade.
Dude, check how good this pick is, and it's
like,
Clancy.
bro,
like,
F tier without a doubt in my mind.
Speak of a devil. Speak of bro, check this tough pick.
In theory, on paper, it sounds like a good idea.
On paper, Meeple is like top 5 brawlers all time.
He throws out the super that hits through walls.
Shoots through walls, and his gadget puts walls up. So in theory, you're gonna constantly be putting people in a box, ulting. You're
full boxing in 2025. That's unbelievable.
You're playing Fortnite Brawl Stars.
Yeah.
In reality, you do that once across 3 games, and the rest of the time you're going 2 and 5.
You're also getting 0 kills because he does no damage.
First of all, in reality, if they're in your box, you can't hit them.
Yeah, because you probably don't have your ult because you've hit 2 shots so far.
That person is playing Frank or something, and they just bust out, and then that wall. You did nothing.
Because you can't do it. Even if you have your ult, you're not doing enough damage.
Though, I'm going to be honest, I kind of like the whole, game piece vibe he's got going.
Very
so
cool.
I'd put him in D.
He's another in theory brawler.
In theory.
That's like a lot of the new brawlers have literally either been the single most overpowered thing in all of existence, or it's like, in theory, they were insane, in reality, they're cheeks.
Yeah. So... next up, I think we're gonna get back on track,
back in order.
But I think we're still gonna be speedy through this.
Let's hit a couple that I got that I need to hit.
Pam, let's run Pam.
Okay, I just want to.
You mean hypercharge coming soon?
I'm sorry. Where's the hypercharge been? However many months ago, what was it? April that they announced her hypercharge was quote coming soon.
Dude, we were all still in high school whenever they announced her hypercharge.
And it wasn't like
we have graduated.
And now I have 4 grandchildren, and it's still not.
It was pre-spring break they announced Pam hypercharge.
But Pam's tough in my opinion. I'd put her in B.
Tough.
I think with hypercharge, Pam could be an S tier brawler.
Yeah.
But until that happens,
Pam hypercharge is still just a dream.
Here we go.
Corbin, this is.
Let him cook.
Penny is the most fun brawler to play ever, in my opinion. She chucks it. Dude, I'm sorry.
That's great.
I'm sorry.
Hey.
She is really fun.
This is his opinion.
That's true.
All right.
She's got the little pouches, so if the teams bunch up, you hit one person and it just evaporates the people behind them. You get your super fast, and now you have like a literal cannon off of a boat on your side.
The hyper.
And it literally just sits there and just by no means should it be good, but people are so stupid they just don't move out of the way. And I love I'll die and I'll be respawning in and I'll see that I got myself a kill because of my little cannon sitting over here just launching stuff at them. She's hilarious.
I can throw a penny cannon in my spawn and the other team is in their spawn and there's an AC-130 inbound. Oh, yeah. Okay, Penny is insane.
But I know we're going quick. Shout out to the OGs. Penny and Siege was
my
dog. Penny and Siege was insane.
That was I
would put Penny in S.
That's when Nita, Penny, Jessie was an elite combo.
Nita, Penny, Jessie was insane.
That was elite.
That was honestly, that combo would probably work in some games today. I'm surprised we don't run it more. But
we'll pull it out.
We'll have to.
We'll have to.
I would like to hit one because I'm gonna have to hit this dude right here.
Dillon, please take the floor.
Squeak is absolutely nuts. All right, you think you're safe on the other side of the map running to heal. I hit my green button and I launch an absolute Kobe all the way across the map and stick you. And that's about 4,460 something damage.
Yeah.
And you were trying to heal. You cannot escape. I will control the map and tell you where you can and cannot go.
Yeah.
All right? And then my ult.
Whatever.
Corbin's seen me hit an insane amount of Kobe's with the Squeak ult.
I just want to played Squeak. This. You hit at least one insane.
This dude will be in a 1v1 and he will almost die, be on 200 HP, barely get his thing back. The dude's coming around the corner to kill him, and this dude throws the thing straight up into the air and just barely gets behind the wall, and every single bomb lands on the person and just like that, and he wins the game.
We talk about how good you are on Nita. You're better on Squeak.
You almost might be better on Squeak.
I'm definitely more of a Squeak person these days, but it's just and his hypercharge. You think you lived through one, and then the second ult comes in.
Like a second Squeak hypercharge just hit the map.
Sir.
Mr. President, a second Squeak hypers hit the map.
Well, because his hypercharge is his first ult, and then another ult goes off after that. Yeah. So, like, you live through the first one, you think you're safe. And then the second ult pops, and you're not.
All right.
So, Dillon, where would you like to put Squeak?
I think he's an S tier.
I agree. I agree. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, oh yeah, baby. We got Piper.
Dog.
Piper, I definitely play her the most out of anybody because I love sniping in every video game because it's like the only thing I'm good at.
True.
And
literally no matter what.
Literally,
every game.
Corbin is the definition of I'm gross with the sniper. Shout out the Pointer Brothers, by the way. All right.
But he actually is.
He is. He's nuts.
He might be the worst player of a game you've ever met in your life, but you hand him a sniper.
But I'm good with snipers. My first ever Fortnite solo win was I got it with a no scope from a green hunting rifle. I'm not lying because it was solo sniper shootout, and this dude drops into my box. I was scared for my life, and I literally just whip around. And just blow his head off and get the win.
Who wasn't scared for their life in their first Fortnite?
Yeah.
I remember getting mine. I was shaking.
Like, dude, I was
terrified.
I remember when I was new to Fortnite being
Canada
scared.
Event.
Okay.
Oh yeah, every time.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Piper for me, high skill.
I think
tough.
She's one of. I think you can put her in S tier for the pure fact that she's just one of the only snipers in the game that you want to play consistently.
Yeah.
I mean S. I'd put her in S for sure.
This next one here that I'm gonna hit. Barry.
You
wouldn't think he's that good. Honestly, like at the start, I didn't think he was that good. Until his hypercharge came out.
Oh yeah.
May I tell you the amount of heist games we've won because I do 75% safe damage after getting one hyper ult. It's insane.
It's real.
And the fact that hot zone, the heals I put up to keep these two alive is insane.
Especially, I gotta kind of segue to another brawler here. I'm sorry.
Absolutely fine.
Throw Chuck on there. Give me I'm bad and that's good. I love playing Chuck so much because people are so dumb. They're like, yeah, let me just stand right in the way. And my single favorite combo of brawlers of all time is Hot Zone, me on Bo, you on Chuck, you on Barry. Yeah. I have a stun. I stun a brawler every 5 seconds. None of us die because Dillon's insane on heals. And then when he gets his ult, he just demolishes their spawn. And we had one game, we didn't see the other team for 45 seconds. We were standing at the top of the zone, both of us, and we didn't see the other team for like 45 seconds because Dillon was just cycling hypercharges.
Yeah, this is real. So, Dillon, where do you think Barry should go?
I think he's S tier because he's honestly my favorite thrower in the game right now.
That's
because
based.
The fact that I'm healing you
thrower and healer
and damaging the other team, and then my hyper ult's this wide, and when I get a hyper ult, go through the team, throw one shot, hyper ult again. By that time my hypercharge is gone, but I ult again. That ult lasts way too long.
You've covered the entire
map.
There's nuts.
There's nowhere they can run.
Yeah, and if we're gonna go back to Chuck, I mean this is literally the least skill of least skill brawlers, and I love playing him. I put down 4 posts, and I literally run a train on the other team.
Yeah.
he's a train, and I just sit there and go in a little diamond and just wipe.
And then when you come back,
people sleep on how good he is in Hot Zone. They say he's heist only. He's insane in heist. If you get the right setup in a Hot Zone map, as long as it's one zone,
and I'm chilling in your back line, making sure you're healed.
If you're in Hot Zone and you have a healer, Chuck is insane in Hot Zone. Very slept on.
Like, if you play Chuck all the time, you're genuinely a horrible person, and I'm willing to admit I'm morally a bad person. Recovery is admitting what you do wrong. I'm a horrible person for playing Chuck all the time.
And I age you with the berry.
Yeah, but
you're an enabler.
This combo gets me wins, and I don't care.
I'm like an enabling parent, okay?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh gosh.
You buy your kids alcohol.
Oh,
yeah,
absolutely.
So
I'm a here's some more whenever you come back.
Yeah.
And I just heal you.
Yeah.
Here's some more. Especially that one heist map where it's one lane, and one lane. I will lock down that middle lane, heal you in the right lane, and Jake is probably being on Amber.
I'm sitting on Amber holding the red button down.
Yeah, so Barry S and Chuck, most definitely, I'm bad and that's good. When I created this tier for Chuck, and if you
Chuck's tier.
Yeah.
It's his tier.
This is Chuck's tier.
The tier could just be called Chuck.
It's just called Chuck tier, and these other people happen to be in here.
And then Lily is honestly right under him.
It's Chuck and company. And Mr. P. Yeah. Genuinely.
Chuck and friends.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. Sadly, Dillon had to leave us because he's going to play Apex, most likely.
Yeah.
With his friends. So he dipped. So now it's just Jake and I finishing out the tier list. So, picking back up where we were, still kind of speeding through it. Ooh, dog. We got Poco.
Poco's just my dog, right? He's my favorite healer in the game. Is he the best healer? No.
Is this mine?
Yeah.
Cool.
Is he the best healer? No. It's probably Barry because he's kind of overpowered right now. But Poco has good range. His heals are solid.
If you run the ultimate damage star power, you are a moron of the highest order. You are a fool and a buffoon.
Real.
His heal for the regular attack star power, amazing. Tuning fork for extra heals, amazing. His ultimate, amazing. His hypercharge, amazing. His range is good. Poco is just solid. There's no one thing that I look at Poco and I'm like, he's good, but this. He just doesn't really have a problem.
Yeah. I would put him A.
I put him A.
I'd put him A. Also, a little bit of an aura farmer. Like, dude, he plays the guitar. Yeah.
Plays the guitar.
Tough. I like Poco a lot.
His skins are fire.
Yeah.
Poco's just tough.
A for sure. Oh, yeah. I knew this was coming.
El Primo! I should have worn my shirt for this video.
Yeah, you should have. I got him a custom L Brown. We were talking about the Rocket Brown skin. The original version, like, there's like a set that it comes in. The very first one was L Brown.
I remember seeing that for the first time my freshman year.
Just, if you're listening on the podcast, just to explain this to you, he's a Mexican pro wrestler with a lucha mask on, and he's a bear who looks super sweet.
He's a teddy bear with like, and he doesn't have hands.
Yeah, he has like these super stubby little arms that are just rounded off, and like his attack is he just punches people. So it's like these little mini hands just going nuts.
Yeah,
it's genuinely.
We'll put that skin on screen as well.
Yeah, genuinely on release.
Funniest skin ever.
I thought it was the funniest thing ever.
It's so funny.
So, and I think El Primo's fun to play too.
He's just like
literally just for the skin. I'm gonna put him in S tier.
Honestly, like the way his like play style is set up is perfect. Like he's a wrestler. He punches, has his main attack, and then his super is just El Primo. He literally just jumps and he drops an power elbow on you.
Yeah, it's literally just like, the insane elbow. It's exactly what it is.
His gadgets are so goofy. One of them is like a suplex. He just throws you, and the other one he just shoots like an asteroid just lands on. Like
shoots an asteroid.
I don't even know how they thought of that. Like
the
suplex makes sense because he's a wrestler, and the other one's like just like an asteroid hits him. Like what are you talking about?
It's the same thing,
but it is
actually good way to segue this. So El Primo S, same thing that did the exact same thing with Gray. Gray's gadget, the one one. So he has a cane that he shoots at people. And one of his is he uses the back of the cane to pull people close to him. The other one, he just drops a piano on your head.
Like why? Like he does. He's not like a musical brawler. Like his shot, he does like finger guns and shoots at you, and he has a cane.
I guess
so like the cane pull makes sense, but the piano, it's like he doesn't play piano.
He just drops a piano on your head.
Just cuz.
Gray himself,
I think he's B.
I don't know. I don't.
If you're really good with his portals.
Okay, if you're really good, you piss me off.
Okay, the thing is, his shots, I believe, of like all the marksmen, his shot has the tiniest hitbox.
Yeah, it does.
So it is hard to hit Gray shots, especially at range. So if you're really good with Gray, you're just moving different.
Yeah, you got to be high skill. So yeah, I'd put him in B. Oh, Rico.
Rico is just solid.
Rico's just always been good because there is genuinely just no way you can nerf him. Because if you nerf him too much, it just makes Colton 8-bit better, and then they get nerfed, or Rico get buff, and it's
the three of them are like too similar but different enough that like
it's a never-ending cycle.
They're all gonna kind of be in the same position. I feel like Rico will usually be like he'll be more of an outlier in the meta, whether he'll be like way better or like way worse depending on the meta. But like Rico's just solid. Hitting a Rico hyper ult in Brawl Ball, getting hit with one, probably the worst thing ever. Hitting one, it just feels good. It just literally never goes away.
Yeah, so Rico, I think Rico belongs in this is hard.
I think he's A tier.
I think he belongs in A with the rest of, Colton 8-bit.
Yeah.
All right. Next we got Rosa. Let me preface something real quick. Rosa, the first time I ever played the game, literally would just touch you. There's no other way to put it. Her super was this shield that she got, and it could not be broken. The force of God could not kill Rosa back in the day. It was unbelievable. She would pop this, she'd run between 50 people, they'd all shoot at her, and she wouldn't die. Unbelievable. Now, she's gotten nerfed into the ground, and she's not that good. But,
occasionally she'll catch you, and you'll be like, oh, okay, you just don't die.
Yeah, you just don't die, and you don't do a crap ton of damage.
It's like, how did you just heal 5,000 health?
But she's kind of cool. She's a boxing botanist, and she's named after Rosa Parks, which is tough.
Rosa's tough.
Rosa,
as far as, like, character, mega tough.
Mega tough. Like, but
just very cool character.
I'd put her in B for me, but she's a really cool character. She's borderline A. But I just don't play her enough.
Future idea. We should do a tier list strictly based off of character design.
Yeah.
In the future.
We could definitely do that. 1,000%. Next up, next up, we got Sandy.
Dog.
Dude, I freaking love playing Sandy. He's got the Sandstorm. He has the put you to sleep gadget. Everything.
He's sleepy.
He makes you feel like a good player whenever you are just literally rinsing people with this dude. Because he doesn't do a ton of damage, but you're literally relying off pure skill to get kills.
Yeah.
S tier.
And the gadget.
Yeah, and the gadget.
And his design's cool. He's sleepy. His
the dark moon Sandy skin. He's literally like he sits there in the main lobby screen just like tweaking out.
But in a tough way.
In like a dark, spooky way.
Yeah.
And it's really cool. Yeah. So S for sure.
Oh, my dog, Spike. When Spike and Surge were the first two legendaries I got, and they were my two favorite brawlers for the longest time.
Oh, yeah.
Spike is so fun to play. Once you master Curveball, I'm not missing a shot ever again.
Yeah.
I might not hit you for all the damage, but I'm getting a tick off you, and you're not healing.
Oh, yeah.
Both of his gadgets, I think, are very usable. The one that just sprays out, less so. Hitting like a cactus to block and heal, situationally, very good. His ult, phenomenal. His hyper is so fun. And the Dark Lord Spike skin
is tough.
It's so tough.
It's
It's one of my favorite skins. In the
it's
game.
his
top 3.
It's definitely it's really
favorite
cool
Spike skin for sure.
My favorite Spike skin is Logimus Spike. He's like a little Christmas tree. That's tough. Like both of those skins are easily top tier.
His only bad skin is the poop skin.
Yeah, which pisses me off. Like whoever made that was just unfair.
Whoever made that, just
straight.
I hate you. I never want to see you again.
Like
I'm gonna get to a worse skin issue later.
Yeah,
which know.
Oh yeah.
But whoever made that poop skin, you messed up the most generational run of all time.
Like I don't know if they thought they were being funny, or what they were thinking. It is a horrible skin.
Yeah,
and it's not funny, and it sucks.
Yeah,
but Spike himself, absolute aura farmer. He also doesn't have any voice lines, so. My mommy texted me. Tough. Anyways, Spike for sure is S tier.
We can just cut that.
Yeah. Up next, Sprout. Dude, I never play Sprout, but he just brightens my day for some reason. Mm-hmm. I don't know how to explain it.
He's just cool.
Yeah.
Like he's not the best. He's just cool.
He just makes little robot noises, and he's got this little sticker. That is maybe the worst impression.
No, I don't listen to his voice lines all day. Sprout's tough. His skins, I can't think of a bad one off the top of my head.
No,
his skins are great.
Beach skin.
His ultimate isn't super good.
He just throws out basically a wall, but it defends himself, cool. and it helps him.
And like another shout out to Jace. Jace on Sprout is actually insane. Like, I'm going to be honest, Jace. You're not great at Brawl Stars. But you put him on Mo, Sprout, or Nani, he's cleaning up.
Yeah.
Good Sprout, I'm going to give Sprout B tier.
I think Sprout belongs in B.
A good Sprout is going crazy. A bad Sprout is going 0-8.
You know, as I'm looking at this... Gray and Gus are too high. I'm going to move Gray and Gus down to C tier.
I don't know why you put Gus in B tier. That made me very upset.
I think that was Dillon's discretion. I don't think that was...
No, that was you, big bro.
Do you know what?
I'm upset with you for doing that. I was fine with Gray B tier.
If
you're really good, he is.
I'm going to keep Gray in C tier because I already moved him down.
That's very reasonable. That's very reasonable.
So I'm going to keep...
I just don't like Gus.
These two in C.
Is he good?
Dude, look at Sprout's nice little face.
His face is a sticky note.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Look how happy he is. Cool. That's a dog.
He's a dog. And he's just a chill guy who's tough.
And he'll mess you up low-key. Stubert.
You know, Stu's just kind of there. His hypercharge, thought it was going to be insanely broken. You know, it's all right.
Like, to me,
he's kind of just around.
To me, he just screams B tier.
Yeah.
He's cool. He's got, like, the little mini dashes.
Character design's cool.
He's like a stuntman. I mean, it's just like, he's literally just whatever.
He gets ult in one shot. Great. But it's not very good.
You won't ever be... I'm actually going to put him in C.
That's fair.
He's just fine. He's whatever.
He's always been there. He's,
Oh, yeah.
He's there.
Let me talk to you about Surge. Surge on release, he had the teleport gadget that we talked about earlier. He was so unbelievably broken. So good. And he's so much fun to play because he makes you feel he makes you feel like a sweat. Like
he makes you feel like you're the best player of all time. And it's not just that he was broken, because there's other broken brawlers that like aren't fun at all.
Yeah.
He's so fun to play because you feel good, and even when he was broken, you had to use your brain.
Yeah. And we talk about rinsing people. This guy is the original rinser.
Hitting a 3-shot into an ult, or when you have your ult, popping it, 3-shot, another one.
The thing is like...
It's money.
Whenever Edgar was at his peak broken, this was the only counter.
Yeah.
You had to play... like
it was either range or this.
Surge was the demon killer back in the day.
Yeah.
I'm putting Surge in S.
Put him in S.
Absolutely.
Put him in S.
Like, without a doubt in my mind.
And the thing is, you look at the superhero trio, right? Max and Surge are both in S tier just because of how tough they are, and you've got Meg in F tier.
Just Mega's she's generationally worst.
She's so much worse than the other two. It's crazy how big the fall off can be.
Generationally bad.
Ruined the trio.
Oh, for sure.
Still toughest duo of all time.
Yeah. And next up, though, we have Tara.
Tara is solid.
Tara
there's not a problem with Tara.
She has a special place in my heart. I remember this. I was at my friend Tyler's house, and we used to play Brawl Stars all the time. He's the one who got me into it back in Alabama. Shout out. And dude, I remember I had barely even. I don't even think I had all the rares yet. Like all the rares or or the uncommon. Like I didn't have all of those yet. And I'm sitting there. I'm tapping through a box. And I got this red popped up on my screen, and I got a mythic, and it was Tara. And she was so good. She throws out the cards. Like, dude, I remember I played her so much. She was like, her and Daryl were my original mains. So, dude, and I love playing Tara, because she's
fun to play.
She's generationally good. I would put her in S. I would 100% put her in S. And her hypercharge is insane because it literally just destroys half the map.
It's so good.
Just sucking people into like a black hole. And yeah, bro. And her character design's tough, like really with the little like psychic eye up top. She throws the cards and she's got the little spirits, like bro.
All her skins are awesome.
Yeah. She genuinely doesn't have a bad skin.
Poker skin is sick, and then like the urban ninja one.
The ninja. I have the poker skin because I'm a degenerate gambler, and that's a fire
type stuff.
Yeah, me and bro for real. But yeah, Tara for sure in S. Now we have Tick. This, I actually think this only belongs in one category, because Tick is so annoying. With his how much his bombs spread out and how much range he has, and his super, the Tick head explosion. This dude is genuinely so annoying, but I have him maxed out because he's good. Mm-hmm. And I play him every once in a while if I don't have any other throwers to go to. And the Wasabi. The Wasabi game mode, I literally only played him because I would just spawn in 3 of the Tick heads.
Literally every time there's been an event that has those like brawler specific transformations, the Angels and Demons was an exception, but like every time it's like a brawler specific one, like that, mutations, like everything, there's like, you know what? Just give Tick like 2 or 3 heads. That's chill.
Like, let's give him 2 or 3 heads and just make him just evaporate people.
Do not do that. Why? Especially him popping a hypercharge with 3 Tick heads. Like, yeah. Right, I'm sorry I logged into the game today. I'll be done.
But Tick's funny.
He's a cool character.
He kind of sounds like he says a bad word. Yeah. But we're not going to talk about that. But soundbite. Yeah, but he says... But he just screams, I'm bad, and that's good. So that's where he's going to go. Yeah. Chester, I'm going to have to argue he belongs in the exact same spot, which is completely different because he's one of my highest trophy brawlers.
Yeah, he's fun to play.
He's so fun to play. He's super unpredictable, and he's genuinely luck-based.
Every brawler interaction you have is going to be different. Yeah. Like, if you do the same 1v1 4 times in a row, it's going to be different every time.
Because he has, how many different supers? 5? He has 5 different supers and 5 different gadgets if you use this one certain gadget. You don't know what ability or super you're going to get. Yeah. But you just have to throw it out and make it work. He's so much fun to play. But this dude is insane up close. He does his, top... So he gains one of his bells. That's, his attack. Gains a bell every single time he attacks. And it gets up to 5,400 damage. Yeah. And so if you start on the second shot, you do so half of 5,400, so 20. You do 2,700, and then you do
plus 1,400.
30.
You can do the math on the screen. I know you're not good at math.
Dude, I'm so bad at math. Let you do Anyways, he does a lot of damage with those 3 shots whenever people get really close. And I really like playing him. but I'm not gonna lie. He probably belongs in I'm bad and that's good.
Because of his hypercharge.
Because of his hypercharge.
His hypercharge is redonkulous.
Absolutely.
You're playing Brawl Ball. You see the enemy team has just popped their hyper, and they're pushing with the ball. They heave it up. It hits you. You're dead.
Yeah, you were
He immediately has another one. He throws it. Your other teammate's dead.
He gets another one. He
throws it again. Your other teammate's dead.
I have a clip. I don't know if
you can get 3 or 4 hypers.
I chained 3 in a row in a solo showdown match. In a solo for the win. There was like 5 people around me. I got my hyper and literally just threw one at this dude and got it. Threw one at this dude and got it. And threw one at this dude and got it. It's unbelievable. Yeah. So I'm bad and that's good. It's probably a safe tier for Chester. Mm-hmm. If that wasn't a tier, he's S, by the way.
But I will say, he is on the higher skill end of that category.
Because you have to somewhat adapt to what you've been given, but he just deals so much damage. It's... Yeah. I knew we were going to get here.
We had to get here eventually.
So, yeah. Chester here, and then Mandy. Hearing a little girl scream Mandy's candy from the other side of the map just to evaporate you and everything.
18,000 damage.
Yeah. You and everything you love and just ruining all confidence you've ever had.
And then if by some miracle you survive that, she's going to do it again 1 second later.
Yeah, because she gets it back so quick.
Yeah.
And I feel bad because I have played her. Yeah. And Jake knows.
You said that like you were talking about like hard drugs. You're like, I have used before.
That's kind of what it feels like.
That is kind of how.
This is like people coming out and telling their parents that they're vaping. It's like I've been smoking that Tutti Frutti cart, Mom. like there's Pineapple Express in here.
Candy.
Like, dude, and like
your parents just can't be proud of you. Like if you go up to your dad and you're like, Dad, I'm a Mandy main in Brawl Stars. He's gonna beat you.
Oh yeah,
and he's gonna be in the right.
Oh, for sure.
Just saying.
Yeah, I'm putting Mandy and I'm bad, and that's good for sure. RT.
When I say that, like, just as a person, like, if you play a brawler, you just have genuinely no value to yourself, society, or anyone you know, it's RT.
Yeah.
Like, you have no purpose. Like, obviously, clearly no one cares about you, like, really. And, like, just what are you doing? Like, you could say, like, well, when I pop my super and then I spam shots, I can do a real bunch of damage. Like, yeah. Alright, good for you, bro. Like,
he's just
you can say that all you want, but then, you know, you've got to sleep at night.
I feel like he's
by yourself.
One of the laziest made brawlers.
Yeah, they were like
they took
like,
Jackie.
We can have like a little bit of Belle, a little bit of
Jackie, and smashed them together,
and then like a Nani gadget, kinda, with the
I mean, like,
it's like, just
dude,
come on, do better.
He's just
pitiful.
Like he's just one of those people again that are just so forgettable for me.
Yeah, it's like,
and I would never go. I'm never like, oh, dude, you know who I want to play today?
Like, oh,
RT.
He's just fun to play.
No. Oh, also, he's not fun to play at all.
It's not like he's bad, but he's still, like, kind of fun to play.
D.
Like Buster isn't good, but he's fun to play because he's, like, a weird, goofy brawler.
Yeah.
RT, I just hate him.
Yeah.
And, like, Sam, he's not great, but he's fun to play because he's goofy. Yeah. Even Ruffs. Like, he's terrible, but he's kind of fun to play.
He's kind of fun. Yeah.
To, like, mess around with, because, like, it's just a dumb, like...
Yeah. RT's in D. But bottom of B. Like, he's borderline F, but I'm looking at F tier, and I'm looking at Bonnie, and two zip codes. Two very different zip codes.
Yeah.
Alright. Next we have Maisie. Like...
I just don't like her, you know?
Here's the problem I have with Maisie.
She's not great.
She's not fun to play because of her shots, like, lag. Mm-hmm. They genuinely lag.
They speed up as they go. And it's not fun to play.
And I just don't understand it.
and you can say, oh, well, that's a skill issue. You're just not very good at it. I can hit the shots just fine. I just don't like it.
I just don't like it. So Maisie for me is Maisie for me.
Because if I get used to playing any other brawler in the game and then go back to playing Maisie, it's like,
oh, I'm gonna go 0-12.
Oh, I'm gonna go 0-12 for the first 3 games until I get used to being a terrible brawler again.
Yeah.
Just
D.
No good.
D for sure.
Oh my goodness.
We're on the final row.
Final row.
And I think
There's some bangers.
We're gonna try to speed through some of these.
Few bangers.
This is gonna be like a speed run hate because there's a lot of people I hate in here.
A lot of hatred. There's some rants that need to be had.
Yeah. Cordelius.
Just so mid.
He'll
catch you and he'll get you.
He's tough. He's a good design. He sends people into his
design
realm.
Is very interesting.
He's kind of annoying. He's kind of cool. I just put him in B. Like he's just B tier. He's fine. He's fine. He's B.
Yeah,
he's
whatever.
Fine. Now here's something. Now here's something we need to talk about. We need to talk about Larry and Lori. This is gonna be a hot take for anyone who knows Brawl Stars. This is the most broken person on release of all time. I was in English class.
A close second is Juju, which we'll get to.
Me, Jake, and Dillon are all in the same English class last year. We're hiding our phones behind our iPads because we didn't want our teacher to see it.
Obviously.
And we're sitting there. New Brawler gets released, and we load into a game with 8 people who have them.
Keep in mind. Yeah.
The entire somehow, some way. Not actually 8. There was 2 people on the other team with Larry and Lori, and then like some other person. The other person didn't do anything because Larry and Lori were too busy literally just sticking it in us. And there's no other way to put it.
Yeah.
This dude would get his super immediately. He dealt like
his regular shots were insane.
4,000 or 5,000 damage with one shot.
Yeah, because of the 2.
He had insanely good range. He would throw out his second clone, and he acted like a real person. So we didn't know what we were like dealing with. We're like, wait, why are we going up against
4 brawlers?
5 total people.
Team, yeah,
and it's like,
what's going on?
He was so much to deal with.
I believe that was the first mobile brawler that could shoot.
Yeah.
Or first mobile pet that could shoot.
Yeah. So he literally like ran around and shot you. And that was his super. And it was a whole nother entity that you had to deal with.
And how crazy it was is I remember we would like queue into like a duo showdown game, just you and I. You'd play Larry and Lori. I would play whoever. It genuinely didn't matter. We'd kill like one team. You'd get your ult. You'd throw Lori down. And it was game over. And I might not see another brawler the rest of the game because Lori has already won.
Yeah, the on-running joke was literally I'd throw it down and we'd literally just go sit in a bush and wait until we won. Genuinely, we did it all the time because of how insane he was. By the time
some team managed to double team take down your pet,
I had another.
You had another one,
and
you just couldn't win. Genuinely.
So, and this is what happened. That day, I bought Larry and Lori.
Oh yeah.
I spent $10 on the package to buy him because there
wasn't a choice.
I was sick of getting just toasted by this dude. So I had him a week early, and I had this dude high rank really fast. And I
remember I actually unlocked him like a week after you, probably 4 or 5 days, and he had already been nerfed.
Yeah.
He was still insane, but he had already been nerfed. That's how bad he was. He had to get, insta-nerfed.
Yeah. So, for sure, I'm putting him in. I'm bad and that's good. Because I definitely do and did play him. He's not as good anymore because he got... Which is crazy. He didn't get an immediate nerf. He got nerfed a month later. So
he got, a very soft immediate nerf, but it was not enough.
It didn't.
It was, the slightest nerf.
I mean, okay. Here's the next one. Why did we have to put Angelo in the game? He's not fun to play. Again, I tried to push him to rank 15. I couldn't do it. He was so not fun to play. He's not fun to play. You have to charge up his sniper shot. He's super freaking annoying. His voice lines are. So I have to turn on Baby Keem, which is fire, every time I'm playing Brawl Stars. Oh, wait a second. Oh,
say that again?
Baby Keem. Well, Hakeem. Anyways, this dude is so unbelievably annoying. It makes me want to delete the game. And if I'm playing against someone who's good with him, which I'm not good with him, I know that's probably a skill issue. I could learn how to be good with him, but I don't want to because I'd rather just play anybody else.
I would rather have parents that are proud of me.
It's like the same with Fortnite way back in the day with the charged shotgun. Why would I ever want to play with a shotgun that I had to sit there and hold down and charge it up for it to be good? Whenever I could just use something else that's just as good and I don't have to charge it up. It's a stupid brawler design. He's super annoying. He shoots a bow and arrow. Shut up.
And he can go over the water.
Brawlers,
he's not fun to play. The thing that makes me angry is not only is he not fun to play, but if you're playing against him, he's just as annoying.
Yeah.
Like he's somehow...
Have fun in F tier.
The worst of both worlds.
Yeah, F tier for sure for bro. Unbelievably annoying brawler.
Yeah. Generational.
And we're going to follow him up with Melody. Melody on release was also super annoying. She's got the little notes. Like, I didn't understand her, and I thought she sucked. And then I finally understood that, oh, wait, I can just run towards... Like, I use the dash ability towards people, and I just deal millions of damage.
You can just use dash, run counterclockwise.
She's not that good anymore. She's not, like, someone that I'd ever, like, go out of my way to play.
No. But sometimes you gotta ban her. You gotta throw a ban at her every time.
But she's good, so I'd put her in B.
I agree.
Which again, B isn't bad. Like B, like the middle of the road, I think is some of the B brawlers. Like no, C. Like right. C is the middle.
The higher end of C is middle of the road.
Yeah. All right.
Draco.
Like I mean, just what a useless brawler.
The thing with Draco, he's such a bum. He's such a loser. He's so terrible. And then you have him at 1 health. And he doesn't die.
Yeah.
And you say, I'll just wait a second. And then I'll shoot him. And then 4 minutes later, when his shield finally goes away, he's probably healed.
Yeah.
And then he's going to kill you. Because you kept shooting at him like a dunce. And now you're dead. And you just lost the game.
Yeah, that's...
But he's terrible. He's not good. He's just annoying.
He's literally just annoying. He
doesn't kind of tough design though.
He doesn't quite deserve F, and
no.
I'm gonna put him in D.
Just because his design is tough, like he's a rock and roll dude.
Yeah, he's a rock and roll. And he rides a dinosaur.
Dragon,
dragon, yeah, dragon,
it's
dinosaur.
Tough. It's tough, but he sucks. So
sucks.
Oh God, I just hate him.
This one
he makes
hurts.
my blood boil.
Yeah.
I'm getting fired up right now just thinking about it.
Kenji on release, he wasn't good.
No, he was really bad on release.
He was awful on release,
and
he got buffed to the
kind of like Hank.
Yeah, kind of like Hank.
Except Hank, they waited.
Yeah, they waited.
They released, and everyone's like,
half.
"Oh, he's garbage," and they're like, "You just wait a year and a half, and you'll see."
This dude. I mean, dude, there's so much I could say about him. He got his hypercharge, and his little thing. There's a constant theme. I hate things that can like jump into the air or like can't take damage while they're in a certain state, because
and when they're in, not only can they not take damage, but they're doing an insane amount of damage and they can't take damage. It's like Charlie can pop her little cocoon thing. And you can't really damage her. But she's not doing it.
Yeah. These are people that hurt you, and you literally can't do anything about it whatsoever. Kenji
and somehow
literally can't die.
It always falls on, like, you literally have him one hit, and he pops his ult right as you attack, and you think you got him. Because, like, you just like, 3-shotted him with Daryl. And you're like... I got him. I killed the There's no better feeling than killing the Kenji.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see the shrimp residue, and you're like, I'm dead.
Yep.
It's over. I just lost the game. And then...
and genuinely, his hypercharge is the most broken. I mean, the only problem... The only problem that he has gets mitigated with his hypercharge, because, like, it pulls people into the center where he crosses to, like, use his super. Yeah, just so broken.
I despise Kenji.
And genuinely, he's one of those people that, again, you have
to upgrade.
Dillon and I had to use him in ranked because if you didn't, you were literally just going to get sauced.
Yeah.
So
it was that or ban.
I'm bad and
you got to use other bans.
And I think I'm bad and that's good is going to be the last one, which is very fitting.
We got to go the only temporary brawler of all time, Buzz.
Yeah, Buzz instantly belongs in F. Whoever decided that this like whole collaboration was a good idea is an absolute idiot. The skins are fine, I guess. The skins are cool. It's whatever.
I'm not gonna lie. I think the Buzz Surge skin is like one of the worst Surge skins, just because every Surge skin is good.
Yeah, I hate the fact that they decided to put in a stupid broken brawler, and by this time they had just changed the rankings, the tiers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I was trying to push people to get rank 50, and I would literally get into a game with 8 other Buzz Lightyears, and I would just get rinsed.
Yeah.
Instantly. I would get sliced and diced.
You couldn't play a trophy mode.
No.
You could.
Yeah.
I had one lobby, it was solo showdown, it was literally 10 Buzz Lightyears.
Yeah.
And I was like, alright.
Alright. Like, genuinely, what am I supposed to do about that?
And he honestly didn't have, like, the 3 different modes he had, he didn't really have a bad one. They were just different.
Yeah. And
like, the close range one was really good. The long range was really good, and the medium range was really good.
I mean, he literally just pisses me off. Like, I don't even want to waste my energy on him. All right, Ollie. Just what a stupid brawler. Let's just talk about things like that are a waste of space. That's Ollie.
That's the definition.
I don't think he's good. His hypnotize thing makes no sense.
He's just dumb. He's just dumb.
He's a skateboarding kid that wears a mask.
You know what? Call me low skill for saying his ult is bad. Call me low skill. I do not care. Ollie sucks. I never want to see his dumb face again.
Ollie F.
And his stupid song isn't good either.
Yeah.
Worst Brawl Stars song ever.
Oh, yeah. And here's the thing. Now that we're getting down to this stretch of brawlers, besides the last one, obviously, because I put him last for a reason. Brutal. This is a brutal stretch. But I think one of the redeeming brawlers is Lumi. Lumi is actually kind of a fun brawler to play. Yeah. She shoots out the double spikes.
Cool, interesting design as well. Unique abilities to an extent.
Like, I have zero problems with Lumi. I'm not gonna ever go out of my way. I'm like, ooh, let's play Lumi. Like, no, I'll pick her up for maybe a hot zone game, maybe gem grab, because she's good. She's kind of hard to play. She makes her kind of higher skill, but I mean, I put her in C. She's nothing interesting to me, but I mean, she's actually like a cool concept, and she's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of waste of space,
yeah,
Jai Young.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, he's a support. Half the time he heals. Not very 1500, I believe.
Yeah. And
then half the time he gives you a speed boost. And then the residue from his shots gives a little speed boost.
Yeah. And
he's just not special.
And by the way, he can't kill a tick with his main attack. On release, I don't know if he got a balance change where he can actually, kill people now. He literally sucks. And he's not fun to play because he's so bad. And he's a generational bad healer.
Probably worst healer in the game.
Oh, I mean, are there any other healers down here? No.
Nope.
He's the worst.
What, Doug? I think Doug's better.
Doug's... Dude, I'd rather. The only reason I'd rather play Doug.
You can hit a revive on a teammate. Like, you can hit a hot dog on a teammate.
The only reason I'd rather play Doug is because the double damage gadget is kind of funny whenever people roll up on you and you literally just.
Also, just randomly remembering that you can heal with Doug is so funny.
Yeah. But yeah, Jai Young F, bro.
Kaze is like...
Kaze, this is the newest brawler added in the game. Can you tell me why I have to mortgage my house to pay for a brawler? Please.
Like,
$50 to buy this brawler, and then it's 5,500 credits to get it. Do you know how, like, people that don't buy the Brawl Pass, which I do because, you know, I'm a degenerate 18-year-old who likes this game. If you don't buy that, the only income you have is, like, the 5 credits a day through the daily shop and maybe some random rewards.
And then, like, a handful from the free pass.
Yeah, from the free pass.
Which is, like, it's gonna take you, like, 5 seasons to unlock her.
You will... Yeah, it's gonna be forever for you to
unlock her.
By
the time you unlock her, there's gonna be 5 more brawlers you need to unlock.
Yeah, it's... Like, she's, like, a new thing, too. It's called, like, Ultra Legendary. We took away chromatics.
So chromatics were so tough.
Chromatics
were tough. The chroma road? Give me chroma credits back.
Yeah.
Give me mega boxes and chroma credits.
Like, dude, everything about that just worked, and then they're now doing BS like this. This just doesn't work. And her brawler model sucks, and she's
gonna be... she's pretty broken.
She's literally just gonna be Kenji and... I mean, she's Kenji and Miko slapped together. Leon. Like, she just makes no sense.
I just don't like her.
Just F. This is genuinely... I think... my least favorite brawler in the entire game. Every time I get into a game with Juju, it makes my day worse.
I hate her.
Actually makes my year worse. It makes me want to uninstall the game. And here's what I don't understand. Like Larry and Lori was broken on release, but can you tell me why her pet has 7,200 health? Mm-hmm. I can't, like, a normal, like, balanced brawler can't take out her pet, let alone her pet and the actual brawler, who, by the way, can just, like, slow you down, and she changes with the environment that she's sitting on, if it's, like, grass or water or the normal, like, like, it's genuinely just stupid.
I have so many complaints with her. She has, between her 2 gadgets, and then between, like, regular ground, water, and bushes, you have 6 different gadget combinations, which is ridiculous. You have 3 different regular shot combinations, and then you have a pet with 7,200 health who can shoot and slow you down.
Yeah.
And then she also has a slow ability when she's in water. She has the longest range of any thrower when she's standing in a bush. She can turn invisible with her gadget when she's in a bush. And she does insane damage when she's standing on normal ground. And I think the thing that makes Juju more egregious than Larry and Lori is that they had already released Larry and Lori, and they saw, like, how ridiculous that pet feature was, and then they were like, oh, wait, let's do the same thing.
Yeah.
Again, but worse.
And the worst part, with Larry and Lori, at like you'd most likely be dead, but let's say by the sweet chance you could get away from Lori,
you could kill Larry.
Yeah, you could maybe kill them on release.
Yeah.
Actually, no, not even on release. Like after a month, you could kill them.
Not on release, but
Juju, you're not gonna kill Juju because Gris, the little pet she has, just slows you down. You can't run away from it.
Yeah.
You have to face it head on, and if you're like Piper or you're any thrower,
if there's cover and bushes, it's game over. If there's cover, bushes, and water, you're cooked.
Yeah.
Because she's going to get up close to you. She's going to hit you on the water to slow you down, get in the bushes, and just get as far away as possible.
Yeah. It's like Juju herself is annoying, but she's not that good because she doesn't do that much damage. It's literally just Gris. Gris belongs in F. Like the bottom tier of F. Bottom of hell. Lower. Like, dude.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Give him F.
Juju, without a doubt in my mind, is F. But
I'm so glad Daryl is here to
But now we get to finish it off.
I'm going to start negative so that we can end purely positive. Literally, the single only problem I have with Daryl isn't even with Daryl. It's with
developers. Daryl has 2 good skins in the game. The Mega Box skin and his base skin.
And then the True Gold and the True Silver.
I don't really count that as its own skin.
Because everybody technically has those.
Because anyone can get that. And it's like, it's not actually a different skin. It's just colored. So I don't count those as like a different skin because like everybody has that.
Not everybody has. Everybody.
Like, you know what I mean though.
Yeah.
It's just coins. Like, I don't really count those as their own skins.
25,000 coins.
Ridiculous.
Actually 35,000 because you have to buy the True Silver one first.
Yeah. But he has no good skins. Every time I see a Daryl skin release, I'm like, finally, they've done it. They've given my GOAT. They've given my absolute king, my prince, a good skin. And then I open it up and it's garbage. Day ruined. If I have to look at Cupcake Daryl, Crash Test Dummy Daryl, Soccer Ball Daryl, I don't want to be alive.
Yeah.
All that being said, Daryl's my GOAT.
Yeah.
He's so fun to play.
Yeah, so just bouncing off the skins, I only want to play the base one, and I bought True Silver and True Gold because I genuinely am under the impression they will never, ever create a good Daryl skin. Ever.
Yeah, genuinely. I don't think they will. I think the Mega Box, like, I understand why you don't like the Mega Box skin.
Looks stupid.
Because it does kind of look dumb. But I miss Mega Boxes, and, like,
well, yeah,
just
everybody does,
getting the, like, that was, like, you can only get that skin if you were there for that event. So it's like...
True. That's true.
It's my GOAT, and it's nostalgic. That was, like...
But, I mean, dude, it's, like, the skin situation with him is horrible.
It's truly horrendous.
So I've always liked Daryl. Oh, yeah. Ever since he used I was playing back when he had the super long roll and he was my guy. Then they nerfed him, and he's still my guy.
I played him through the nerf.
Yeah, you literally just roll up and get in people's grill, and he's a pirate in a barrel.
He's a pirate. He's a barrel, and his name's Daryl. Daryl the Barrel. I mean, come on.
It's tough. Dude, the other day...
And then he has, like, the crow knife in his back.
Yeah. Dude, the other day I was going through
it's tough.
My Google Slides from school, from all throughout the years. I made a Daryl poem back in the day.
It was good.
It was... Of course it's good, because it's about Daryl.
It's about Daryl.
Dude.
First brawler I got max tier.
Yeah. And the thing with him, too, is it's just, he got the double roll... And he's the only person I play in Brawl Ball.
Yeah.
It made him so good. He's so fun to play. And, I mean, I wouldn't have it any other way than putting him in S tier. I'm even going to put him... I said I wasn't going to do the whole where they go in the tier. But he's going to go up near the top just to let people know that he's up there.
Yeah.
So, finally, after 2 hours... Sorry this took so long. We're through everyone. I hope this got you through a long car ride. Hopefully. But now we got to go through all the ranks. And I'm going to try to rip through these the best I can.
We can alternate if you want.
I'll do a row and then you do the row and then I'll do a few and then you do we'll try to do it.
We can just go every other tier if you want.
Yeah, but then someone's going to get S tier.
All right. No, you're good.
Yeah,
we'll just do it.
All right. In F tier, again, these are literally the worst of the worst brawlers, and I wish they were never even a thing. Juju, Kazi, Jae Young, Skater Boy, Buzz Lightyear, Angelo, Shade, Pearl, and Miko.
Rounding out F tier, we have Kit, Charlie, Doug, Mo, Clancy, the most forgettable brawler of all time, Meg, Lola, the second most forgettable brawler of all time, Eve, Crow, Carl, and Bonnie.
Yeah, literally just horrendous lineup.
Every name I say, I don't even like saying the name.
Yeah, horrendous lineup. All right, and now moving into the D tier. I'll do D and then you should do C. All right. D tier, there is Draco, Maisie, RT, Meeple, Finks, Hank, Sam, Colonel Ruffs, Mortis, Janet, Bull, BB, and Ash. And... these are people that, Like we've been talking about this. Like they just add no value to the game.
It's like when I think about them, it's just like,
It's like it's like, oh, I just never want to play them ever.
Yeah.
So
there's no.
Yeah.
C tier, we have Bia, Belle, Colette, Jean, Otis, Buster, Willow, Gus, Gray, Stu, and Lumi.
Yeah. Unbelievable. And then B tier, we have Melody, Cordelius, Sprout, Rosa, Pam, Dynamite, Lou, Jackie, Frank. Oh my gosh, I always forget his name. Fang. Yeah. Listen, and
don't tell Dillon.
Don't tell Dillon. I think Fang's pretty forgettable, and he's the only person that I know that plays him.
Yeah, I don't really like Fang. He's not. I hate playing him, but Dillon is kind of tough with Fang, so I have to respect.
But again, rounding out B tier, Fang, Buzz, and then of course Shelly.
Do you want to do? I'll do that. You do that.
Yeah.
All right. A tier, we have 8-Bit, Gray, Colt, Ims, Gale, Griff, Jesse, Leon, Nani, Poco, Rico.
Yeah, and I mean, again, these A tier guys, these are like
solid.
These are among some of our favorites.
If you're playing them, like you're probably going to enjoy yourself.
Now, I'm gonna preface this. I'm bad and that's good. These are all brawlers that are good. Some of them do piss us off though.
Correct.
And honestly, the only one in here that really makes me want to like break my phone is Kenji. All the other ones in here I actually kind of like. So, I'm bad and that's good has Kenji, Larry and Lori, Mandy, Chester, Tick, Chuck, Lily, Mr. P, Grom, Edgar, and Amber.
Yeah. And then here, I'll do those. And then
That's fine.
Start of our S tier, we have Barley, my favorite thrower, Daryl, my favorite assassin / tank, Bo, my favorite brawler, Brock, Max, Nita.
And then, of course, to finish us out, we have one of my favorites for a long time, Tara, Surge. Oh my gosh. Bro, Spike. Dude, I'm tweaking. It's like it's 11:34. Give me some grace. Spike, Sandy,
Give a brother some grace.
El Primo, Barry, which I kind of think is too high, but for Dillon's sake, he belongs up here. Piper, Squeak, and then probably my favorite brawler in the game, Penny. So, yeah, this has been an incredibly long tier list.
This is really long.
If you guys are like super into Brawl Stars, thanks for sticking in.
Yeah, thanks for soldiering through.
Yeah, because this is really long, and this is a ton of yap. Yeah. And if you're watching on YouTube, I appreciate it. If you're listening in the podcast, dude, leave a rating.
You're a trooper.
Yeah, you're a trooper. But maybe I'm getting you through like a long haul.
Hopefully.
Like, dude, maybe something. But I really appreciate you guys sticking in and listening to us yap about Brawl Stars.
I had fun.
Yeah.
My blood did boil a few times, but yeah. I had fun.
Thank you to Dillon for coming in and being part of the tier list. Jake, if you want to plug your YouTube channel and stuff.
Yes, if you want to check out Rants and Reviews with Jake, R&R with Jake, I just dropped my first video a couple days ago about the first 3 episodes of Ironheart. Terrible show, by the way. So save yourself some time. Don't watch the show. Watch my video instead. Save you a lot of time.
Yeah, he does a great job kind of explaining the show and kind of the plot points in there, and then also what's wrong with the show, just to, help you out a little bit. So, my YouTube channel, this will be on, I'm pretty sure right now it's just called Corb. I don't really plan to call it the Freestyle, because I think the Freestyle is going to be my podcast, and then Corb is going to be my YouTube channel, because that won't be like, but
big tough guy.
Yeah, I know.
Corb, just nonchalant, no big deal.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just Corb.
Just nothing, no big deal.
I'm just me.
F1 race this weekend. My pick to win is George Russell. Jake, throw out a random name.
Oscar
PS. Yeah, he'll also probably win. Maybe.
Not Lando.
Bang! Bang! Anyways, Pierre. Thank you guys for listening in. I wish Pierre Gasly would win. Shout out. But thank you guys for listening in. This has been the Freestyle with Corbin Elliott and Jake. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you have an amazing day.